Lost, but at last I can finally see.
Little baby Velociraptor.
It's the quality that really gets me.
Buffer video. Oh, that's really cute. Did you draw that?
Yeah.
That's really good.
Oh,
Draw more
that's-
things for us. Can we have like a Bob Ross style art thing with Tishy Tash?
I am not good enough.
Get you a wig, right?
I was doing that for someone's tattoo ages ago.
Oh,
That is a compass.
The compass
It's a lovely
with the
compass.
Australian flag stars.
ah. Did you say for your mum?
No, for a friend.
Oh, for a friend. Sorry, I don't know where I had mum.
We had to do one in a table, a nautical compass thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, for a fancy
Well,
boat.
not us, but we got someone else to do it who was highly skilled than what we are in laying veneers up. But we're live, by the way, just so
Oh, are
everyone
we?
knows.
Really?
Yeah, we are.
Hello, whole world.
Everyone's like game face on.
Was born with a game.
Silence. I shouldn't have said anything. We should have just carried on.
Just keep going.
Oh,
So
a
what are
great
we going to do first?
I'm gonna hide in my chair. That's what I'm gonna do.
I know. We're going to open after.
Fucking round backwards.
No, it looks fine. It works out.
Is it not in reverse?
No,
No.
it looks
No.
it looks right.
Really? It looks reverse in mine. So confusing.
Whoa.
Looks fine on screen. Yeah, it looks fine on screen. Hey, Nanny Joyce, how you doing?
It's Nanny Joyce.
I should probably open the Twitch.
Yeah, I was
Sure.
thinking that. I was
I
like, oh yeah.
recommend.
Joyce is in the house. So how is everybody?
All right. You?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah.
Who wants to start off then? Anyone got anything good?
Like I said, all I've got is the spelling thing.
I feel like you've just made this up at 20 minutes before.
No, I've been doing it for about an hour before.
All right. Okay.
So yeah, screw you, sir.
Alright. I really do not want to do spelling.
I'm an expert speller. Everyone knows this.
I'm a terrible speller. So there's a few things on Trello.
Yeah, I put them there.
Downloaded the Trello app on my phone.
Go on.
On your lovely.
It works. Yeah.
Congrats. Medal of honor.
Thank you very much. I like it. It's pretty cool. I'm a little bit salty though because my little brother's just got a new phone,
Didn't you just
and
get a
he's
phone?
got the. Sorry.
Didn't you just get a new phone?
Yeah, but he's got a new phone as well. He got it like yesterday.
Did he get a better new phone?
It feels like he has.
What did he get?
What's he got?
He's got the OnePlus. Is it the OnePlus 3T?
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what that
Which
is.
has got the Snapdragon chip in it, and he's got 6 gig of RAM.
The trick is, Bob, right? When people tell you about stuff and you do not understand it, just to go, oh yeah, like you understand.
Hey, it opens the doors for a conversation if not everybody knows, because then the people that are watching, if they don't know,
Most
Then they'll know.
I just feel
Yeah.
like I don't know. I just feel like making up, just pretend like I know.
just pretend.
Well, so you got the 3T. You got what have you got?
An S8.
That's pretty good. That's brand new, off the shelf. Does it
Yeah.
work?
So I've got like 4 gig of RAM, and I haven't got a Snapdragon chip because the Snapdragon chip's meant to be like all singing, all dancing, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's meant to be. So
I have no idea.
Well, there you
So
go.
yeah, I was
See?
comparing
So you
specs,
don't
but he
know.
hasn't got expandable memory, and I'm like, expandable memory is quite key to me. It's quite an important thing.
How much have you expanded?
I haven't yet because I haven't bought
Well,
myself
tell me
a
that
chip.
year.
You what?
Why have you got a hat on? Why have you got a hat on? I have got this old phone?
What?
Why have you got a hat on? 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 Why have you got She's got your elephant. Nanny Joyce, just chuck it
Why
in.
have you got a hat on and I've got this? Yeah, you've got an old phone. Nanny Joyce is on an iPhone, I think.
Oh yeah. Why have you got a hat on?
Because he said it
because
hair out of his eyes.
yes, I want to keep the hair out of my face because I've been sneezing and snotty all day. Tash, you've left and come back as like we've duplicated you again.
I'm sorry, my internet died.
I think
She just wanted her
Sorry.
presence to be felt.
in about 10 minutes, there's going to be like about 10 of them, just all lined up.
Pretty much every time BT goes down.
In a lovely little queue.
Mhm. It's just so you know that you should be looking at me.
Never gonna miss that face.
Mm.
Oh dear.
How's the cat, Tash?
An annoying little shit.
Okay.
I love him, but he is.
What's the Instagram handle again?
Cookie_the_cat.
Shameless plugging.
Mhm. He's taken to climbing my leg today.
Aww.
Is he climbing the
Very
curtains yet?
Also
No.
probably
I need people's legs,
Okay.
which is not great. Yeah, I was trying to
Yeah.
brush my teeth, and he decided he wanted to be up by my face.
It's like,
You'll
what
never
you
do anything
doing,
alone
Mum?
again.
Can I come and see? Yeah.
Pretty much. But he wouldn't take the whole me grabbing him by the scruff and throwing him off as an actual no, so he did it multiple times.
It's like, I see, this is a challenge.
Yeah.
Bless.
He's
Oh,
cute as
impressive.
fuck though, normally.
Mm. I know, I keep liking loads of pictures. Well, I streamers keeps liking loads of pictures, like,
Cute.
I
How
see.
is LARPing?
Oh, the laughing is really random. Also that High Voltage pointed out that I didn't actually put any of them actually going for it onto the Instagram. But yeah, they just randomly started. They were like smashing the crap out of each other. It was quite intense. It was actually really intense. And they had
Was
to
this
keep
St.
taking the
George's Day?
helmets off. Yeah, had to keep taking the helmets off to like check that they were all right. Putting the helmets
Shit.
back on again, smashing them in the head again. Yeah.
That's
Sounds
amazing.
more violent than Corfe Castle.
Was that some laughing that you? Oh, was that the medieval thing that you were going to last time?
Yeah, medieval. It was the Viking v Saxon war reenactment because the Vikings laid siege on Corfe Castle many, many, many years ago, and they like to reenact it every year.
Oh, but this time were they a bit lackluster?
No, I
don't.
don't. I've never been before. They seemed like they fought well, but no one seemed all that injured really. And my favourite people were the ones that were playing dead for half the match.
It's like, oh, you're playing dead so well. Well done, sir.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yes, they were
Bravely
impressive.
dying.
So what are you guys on about? I'm very
LARPing.
confused.
Mm.
All right, yeah.
LARP.
Live action role playing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
So yeah, we went to St. George's Festival and there was some LARPing there, and Tash went to a festival, like a festival at a castle. Yeah, Corfe Castle. Cork.
CORFE, Corfe.
Okay, for Corfe. Sorry. Okay, for Corfe Castle, and there was some live action role play there.
Mm.
I didn't know people did that. Against popular belief, I didn't actually do anything for St. George's Day. Because
When was that?
It was a couple of Sundays ago.
Was
Not
it?
last Sunday before. It's a little bit odd because nobody does anything for St. George's Day, and I always thought it was a little bit of a taboo.
It's turned into a bit
It's-
more of a
Yes, if we celebrate
Um,
our own country, then it's terrible.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's what it has kind of turned into. Everyone else is allowed to celebrate their patron saint's day,
yeah, we
but
did.
it's like, no, we can't.
At least St. Paddy's is a good excuse to get drunk, though.
This is true. Any of them are really a good excuse to get drunk, but that's because we're British.
Yes, anything is a good excuse to get drunk.
Finding your
Apparently
lost
there's-
sock, that's a good excuse.
Apparently, there's been a slight change in culture in terms of drinking, and that people are drinking less.
Really?
There's
I don't think that's
yeah,
true at
there's
I think that's fake news.
there's specific ages that
Oh,
are.
I've left.
Oh, yeah.
You've left.
Oh,
You have
you
left.
got bored,
Um,
obviously.
There are specific ages that aren't that are still really bad, but in general, apparently, the UK is drinking less.
Who are these?
It's
What
because
age,
everyone's just skint.
I don't see that in my town, though. Everyone's
What?
still out.
No?
Actually, no. Yeah, the pubs are quieter. The pubs are a lot
what age
quieter.
group is this that you're saying aren't drinking as much now?
I don't know. I saw it as a headline on Facebook, and I haven't
That's
actually.
not true. Then that's fake news, isn't it?
No.
That's not
But
real.
that's
I
Fake
saw it as a
news.
headline on BBC. On BBC.
I mean, we can sort of let's gauge this. Okay, so Cabbage, you don't drink, but do
Right.
your friends drink?
All of them.
All of them. Every single one of them will go out and
Every
get crashed
single
over the
one of them.
weekend.
Not every weekend. Come on, we've got morals. They got exams on the corner.
Yeah, but you're only you're quite young, so
Excuse me, I'm extremely young.
I'm terribly so. You're very young.
Thank you. That's the
Okay,
story we
that's
get.
the amount of emphasis that we'll put on that.
Hmm.
That I think at that age, then I probably would have been going out, every week.
Yeah, I was every weekend. I was going out getting
Yeah.
drunk.
That's because you're all crazy.
That was probably just because of university.
I think it's because there's absolutely fuck all to do around my town.
That too. Everyone's like, yes, but the pub though.
We have quite exciting things like charity shops. You know, they're really bringing us the kids in. You know,
Who doesn't love a charity
Riveting.
shop?
That's the best place to go, isn't it?
I'm sure you can find some wonderful things in charity shops. I'm sure that's where all of the kids go and hang out of a Saturday night. They'll
I
have
love
to
that.
open late because of it.
I don't know what people do around here. To be honest, I'm not with them people. I think
Do you
it's
not
gonna-
venture outside too much?
I have not been outside today.
Wow,
Exactly.
even I've been outside today.
I looked outside. I thought, not for me.
You're like, oh, that's too much.
No thanks. um,
What else? What else have we got?
I got a little something.
Huh?
I got a little something.
Go on then.
have you?
I do. Let me just pop this up because I want to sort of share this. I didn't check it on anything else, so I really should have put it on Twitter, if I'm being honest. Is that working?
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, only when you're
Guardians
up.
of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah,
unique
thanks.
characters. Oh, I watched Guardians of the Galaxy yesterday.
That's not what I was going to talk about, but yeah, we'll talk about that as well. Has everyone seen it?
No.
Yeah.
Where did you post it? Because
I haven't posted anything anyway yet. I'm
Oh,
showing
no, just
an
click
image.
on his picture.
oh
Yeah.
right.
What I'm-
Can you click on your picture? Can you? Oh, you
Yeah.
can click on it. Okay.
So you can select, and then if
Probably
you click it
don't.
again, then it'll switch between everyone's.
Right, what I was going to
Mm.
show is, I don't know if you guys have heard about Now This Nerd.
No.
Big
Oh,
controversy.
this. Yeah, you've been retweeting shit about them, haven't
I
you?
am. I'm not happy with them. Not happy at all.
They're like
Have you got-
rebranding and stealing ideas from
And
other.
a channel. They literally bought a channel, and now they fired everyone. And then the first video they said, "We're doing exactly the same thing as the previous channel." Then why did you fire everyone?
Mm.
So I'm not very happy. But I am happy about this. One of their videos, she basically read Wikipedia.
Your top vote.
Top comment, right? 1.3k likes. And I responded with, I could have got all this from Wikipedia. The only difference is, if I read it, it would have more personality. and
Scathing. Scathing.
and then there was a couple of messages. Cambridge is a savage. These are more of the comments we want. All up here. You know what I mean? I just wanted to point that out.
Cabbage Savage. Oh, that's amazing.
Well, congratulations on having the top voted message.
Cabbage, I was thinking the same thing. She clearly has no interest in this story and most likely didn't write it or even know what she's talking about.
I
Fuck
don't-
this channel now.
That I do not agree with that person because I didn't highlight that. I would have highlighted this one.
Cabbage Savage.
Yeah,
Cabbage, damn.
people like it.
This is the type of comment that we should be making.
So just
Talking about
go on.
this this kind of leads on to like Raspberry Pi story. I read the Lad's Bible version of the Raspberry Pi
Why do you
update and all
read Lad's Bible?
because I've liked it ages ago, and it's just something that happens. Every article they put up is absolutely atrocious, but they were
Actually,
talking
I
about
can
Raspberry
write down
Pi,
them.
and it was like the Raspberry. It felt like they were saying that Kodi is illegal. It's like Kodi's not actually, and every comment was like, "You've done no research whatsoever into the story. You've just gone. Kodi is illegal. You'll get 10 years in prison for using it."
Cody.
It's like, what?
It's not illegal.
Kodi.
What's Kodi?
Kodi
It's out of the loop.
Kodi is a multimedia streaming system you can run on a Raspberry Pi.
What's a Raspberry?
It's a
The
tiny
Raspberry Pi is
that has one function.
yeah.
Hang on. Let me just, there you
It's a tiny what with a what?
go.
Computer.
If I just run this, I can just show this.
Oh, is it like that little box that
Yeah.
people are sticking on their TV and getting access to everything?
Yeah, so it looks a little bit like this if you're looking at mine. And then you
How
go
is
down.
that not illegal? Because
look,
enough company, you.
Because technically, you're not doing anything illegal.
No, but the
Well,
person
and-
who's sharing it
There you
is
go.
doing something
Sort of.
illegal.
But yeah, look, if I
Yeah.
go to movies, you can download add-ons, and anyone can make an add-on, anybody at all. The add-ons are illegal if you're going to say anything. They're not illegal, but they're more likely to be illegal than the program, because the program is only a service that allows people to make add-ons. For
Yeah,
people to
so
have.
Kodi itself is doing nothing wrong.
So this is Kodi, and people just go, not TV shows, stuff like that, and then video add-ons, and they got all these add-ons. Like, look, YouTube, not illegal. That's a bit dodgy. All these are dodgy, pretty much.
It's a grey area, I'd say.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a grey area. But yeah.
I wouldn't
But
trust
the law's
it
now
for my own.
now
system.
changed as well.
You can.
It's now 10 years, isn't it? 10 years for using the dodgy stuff on there.
Ooh, right, my wish was this.
But then
Just to
in
watch
the
it,
article,
just watching it.
an article that I was sent, it just sort of said that 10 years is mainly if you are part of the actual field that is doing it. Like there's 6 years or like 6 months, I think, for people that are using it, but mainly they probably will just fine you.
The guy in Wales just got.
Unlikely they will actually put you in jail.
It's only if you're mess doing it. If you're doing it on mess, they'll have you.
Yeah.
But like,
I'd rather use something slightly less traceable.
what are you using, Tesh?
I don't use much. To be honest.
Secret.
Secret.
What do you want that's less traceable than this?
Hmm?
Is it what? I'm not getting trace for using Kodi. Like they don't know.
No, I know, but it's because it's taking from so many different locations onto this one site that everyone, or one thing that everyone is aware of. It is slightly more traceable than, say, using random websites.
Oh, bring it on. They can come to my house. They can come knocking doors. I don't care.
Come round. He's got tea ready for you. He'll be alright.
Pop about.
Yeah.
Find me.
Oh wait, no, don't.
I don't care. They can.
You say that they're probably using YouTube servers to host it all, because private videos on YouTube servers are, if you share the link, then they can't be taken down, or it's harder for them to find. Because once some like Pornhub or something was using it as its background service, because they could just completely reduce their server costs and just palm it off onto Google.
That is pretty.
Maybe not
amazing.
Pornhub, but it's like they're similar to that.
I don't think
Yeah.
Pornhub would
I read
use
it. That
Did we use that? Lad Bible, probably.
it might have been.
I think that somebody to tell you to get off Lad Bible. Honestly.
I'm disappointed in Lad Bible nowadays.
I've been disappointed in them to
Because,
go.
well, no, I mean, originally it was a bit more of like a lad-ish kind of site, and now you're getting constant updates about fucking Kendall Jenner.
Well, currently, I've loaded it up, and apparently Greg is the current thing. The Greg leggings from Greg's.
Greg's leggings.
Yeah, it's in Greg's, the pasty place.
Yeah, no, I am.
They're selling you leggings.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you want to buy that shit?
So like Greggins, aren't they?
Ugh.
I don't know why that was really funny.
That's what it says.
I don't even like their pasties though, so why would I like?
What do you mean you like their
leggings?
pasties?
Greg's is shit. Have you actually looked at the quality of the food? It is god awful.
Excuse me, we have 2 Gregs here.
Oh,
We
a
know
whole two.
A whole
2
2.
whole Gregs. We got a
I think we've
Greg's in
probably
my
got 3 or
town.
4. Why have we got so many of them?
You know
But,
what,
like,
didn't you? 'Cause
we've
of-
got a Greg's and we've got
Pasty.
a Cornish pasty shop. I
Right.
would much rather go to the Cornish pasty shop than I would go to the Greggs.
You're very close to where the Cornish pasty comes from, though, aren't you?
Not really. 2
You're
counties over.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
well, you're much closer than we are.
Yeah, I am-
Jesus.
What do you mean?
It's a 4-hour drive to get to where the pasties come from.
You just said 2 counties over.
Yeah, 2
2
counties.
counties over. It's like, that's barely anything.
Not really, because you got
Well, it
like
depends on the size of the county.
they got the rest of Hampshire, which in all fairness is like a 20-minute drive, and then Dorset, and then Devon.
Right.
and then
Devon
Cornwall.
make their own pasties too.
They do,
Ah.
but they're not as good as Cornish.
Well, I think they would argue with you about that.
Probably. Fine. So 1 county over them.
Surely the Devon pasties are going to be better than the Greggs pasties.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Well,
mean, we've got one of those Cornish pasty shops as well, and they're definitely better.
hmm
Well, we don't have the options.
No. Do they not have such things up north?
Up north, where do you come from?
Anywhere above like Reading is
London.
north.
I
Yeah.
literally live in a place where we're known as being from the south.
No.
Yeah.
I know, literally all of us are Southerners.
Yeah, but no. You're
Probably
above
about in
London.
line.
You're not from the south.
I can imagine someone living like along the coast and being like, "Oh, look at all those northerners." Just somebody who lives up the street.
Yeah. Literally anything more north than me is north.
No sense.
Well, I live on like a really southern point of England.
Yeah, you definitely do.
It's just that's a weird way of seeing it. I'll be honest.
It's not wrong though.
It's not wrong, but it's not right.
Yeah.
It's one of them grey areas.
I like them grey areas today, hey?
Your video quality is so much better.
Is it?
Well, thank
Yeah,
you.
it's like crazy better.
Oh, that's good.
So would anyone like to do a spelling bee?
Yeah. I'll get
I'll
my
win.
quill back.
No.
Make it'll be fine.
I'll win. Don't worry. Don't need to worry about it.
Wait,
Don't
let me
worry.
get a pen.
Well, that's why I
Sure,
asked you to get first. Did you hope if you didn't have a pen, you wouldn't have to do it?
Yeah. If I haven't got a pen, I can't take part.
You could just write in the chat like I'm going to.
How many words are there?
At least one.
About 30,
30?
but I might take some of them out. I've written quite a few.
Okay, well, I was going to write 1, 2, 3, and then go.
Can we have a
I'm not
time?
gonna-
Well, I've got, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 for simple. How many do we want for simple? I'll take that one out. Gee, that's shit.
Maybe we
What
should
is
do
it?
like
The one you just
Four.
taken out.
Yeah,
What's the simple one? This one
There.
you took out. Ray. Oh, from music.
there.
Right. There. Tuck them all in.
Okay, all right. There, as in it belongs to them. There.
Ah.
Are we doing that now?
Yeah.
Oh no, I put myself in here. I can't spell that one.
Did you poke yourself in the eye?
Wait, hang on. Say it again.
There, as in it's theirs.
Say it again.
You know what?
This
I
is
am
their dog.
struggling for some reason with remembering which way around the E and the I go.
Don't
Well,
give it away, Tash.
that's
They might.
Have I spelled that wrong? I feel like I spelled
Okay.
that wrong.
So Cabbage has inputted his
I
selection.
put it wrong. I can't. How do I spell it?
Or do we have to
Hang
type it?
Yeah, well, you can
Just
type it,
type
or you can
Oh,
show me
I
on
have
the
done
camera.
it.
It's up to you.
I'm not wrong. Okay, I did Google it after I wrote it, so it didn't really matter.
There,
Yeah.
there. Everyone's a winner.
I did
Have you-
scribble it out, even though I wrote it right the first time.
I know. I literally did it wrong as well the first time.
No,
When
I
Oh,
wrote it
my
right.
God.
If you can see underneath the scribbles, it's the right way round.
same exact.
I just didn't trust myself.
Like here it is again. Okay. These ones are like simple ones. I'm giving you first of all. So, psychic. Psychic.
You gotta let
Yeah.
let us know when everyone's done.
Mix like
I'm done.
duh.
I'm done.
Duh. Okay. All right.
Oh, hang on.
Show your answers.
Hang on.
Ugh.
I'm coming out
Hang
this
on.
one.
Back down a little bit. Down a little bit.
Mine's wrong.
That's not right.
I thought that was it. I know that's wrong.
No.
Are we all wrong?
Hang on.
Yours is
Tash, you win.
Yay!
I need to put like who's. I need to be writing some points here. Hang on a sec. Tash.
Scores on the doors.
I'm gonna put ticks next to mine.
Herbert.
This is next to the wrong ones.
You got one.
Tick.
Okay.
Cross.
But you did write physic though, Mick.
I don't know.
Did I?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's in physics, but with no S. Another one. Antibiotic.
Antibiotic.
Yes.
I actually needed an O for some reason.
I'm not gonna lie, my handwriting might become more and more illegible. It's a bit early, wasn't it?
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Done. You're like show everyone.
Ignore that. Ignore the equals, but you could have just.
Okay, did wonder. Anti equals biotic.
I think that's
Okay.
right.
That's your hand.
This one.
Where is it?
Yeah.
There it is.
Everyone wins. Well done, everyone. I don't know whether to take points off you because you put an equals in there, though, Cabbage.
I think that was a genuine mistake.
Yeah, I think it was. Okay. Here's another one. Dyslexic.
Oh, this is one of those ones where if you're dyslexic, you can't spell it.
Yeah.
No,
Is
'cause I'm not-
everyone dyslexic?
no, I'm just saying, if you are dyslexic, why the name of dyslexia? It's way too much. Way too much. Way
I
too
don't
much.
know. I'm
Waiting
so
on me.
wrong. But,
You might be
um,
right.
yeah.
Move it away, Tash. Dyselic.
Sorry.
Yep.
No.
I can't shift
no,
the spell.
not
That's
bad.
what it is.
You can't shift a spell.
Can't speak English.
Was my one right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alluring. Alluring.
Okay, well my pen kind of fucked up a little bit, my quill. But you can still kind of figure out what I wrote.
Alluring.
I feel like mine's wrong.
Mick, have you got your answer?
No, I'm
Are you
I've
wondering?
written it several times. Is it double this? Is it double that? Is it?
Alluring. The lady was rather alluring.
Was she?
I think I spelled it right. I played this these time.
We good
Right.
to go?
I don't know.
What have we got?
It's-
Hang on, you showed me like 4 crossed out ones. Hang
It's
on,
that one.
stop. Wait, move along to your right, to the other side a little bit. Move this way. Move this way. Move across. Move across. Sorry, I don't know. Show me more of the words that you've got crossed out. No,
Yeah, I spelled it right, isn't it?
no, you spelt it right. He hasn't done one with
Hang on,
Hang
no.
on.
Boo, put it back up.
Tash. That was right.
No, put it back up.
Is it 1 R and 2 L's?
It's 2 L's, 1 R.
Oh, is that what he did wrong? Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I
Yeah,
thought
he's
it was
done
just
2 L's, 2 R's.
Oh,
Or
okay.
2 R's was the
Yeah.
preference there. Which is fair enough because I said alluring. So it kind of sounds like it has got.
I didn't
many
know.
L's.
Are there many words with 2 L's?
I don't know.
What are
Okay.
the simple words?
Huh?
You want the simple words?
They're all
I'd
right.
say they're like mid-range, these
Right.
ones.
Well, I got to see
Well,
in GCSEs.
We're
so
only
this is
gonna.
not,
I'm sorry.
don't expect much.
Are you
I
going to
didn't-
ask us to spell anti-disestablishmentarianism or something?
That is one of the words on here, actually. um, there's also a section called words that I can't spell. That is not in there. Okay. Absolutely.
Oh, we still going? Okay, so
Oh, I've got more, Mick. Oh, I've got more.
I can't spell absolutely.
Absolutely fabulous.
See, yeah, I found absolutely really hard to spell just because it's so simple, and you're like, There's one letter. I'm not sure where it needs to be. Just
Why are we
make a
playing
little
this game?
noise. Because it's fun.
I know
I
it's
think it's
not
that
wrong,
one.
but I'm chucking it in. It's wrong. I know. Don't. No point.
Okay.
That's what I came to. Googling it. Hang on.
Okay.
That's
Tash,
stupid.
what you got? Tash wins. But you were damn close, Mick. You were damn close. Cabbage, I don't. No, just no.
Look, hang
If
on,
it
hang on.
makes
You got
any
advantage.
difference, I did kind of study English at university.
Well, he has an unfair advantage.
More than
I didn't do all of my years though. I did kind of flunk out because I didn't go to any lessons, but still I got in.
Yeah.
You've all got an advantage. if you
Okay.
Invented the language.
Are we ready? What did he say?
We've got an advantage because we invented the language.
Yeah, but that's your first language, Cabbage.
We don't talk about that part.
I would totally be forgiving you if Wales was your first language. If Wales,
I've always been liking
I'm
that.
fluent in Wales. Wow!
yeah. um, now we're on to the round that I've called adept.
I
You
don't
have to
know.
spell
I
that.
don't know why. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
See, what I do is I just type it out and hope for the best.
I think that's the best way.
Because I know I've done it wrong.
What have we got?
I'm putting it.
Ding ding.
There you go, mine is up.
I think everyone got that right.
I told you, master of the English language.
Shit, 1 second. How do I mute myself?
Do 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 do.
See, I've not done English since school, I suppose. Like, actually had to write something. That makes
It's something, and then just went.
I am to do it
just
in
tailed off.
2 years and I can't remember anything.
I haven't really done anything Englishy. I just have a weird retention for words. Like how Moo knows loads about computery stuff, as do you, Cabbage.
I can turn it off and on. I got the skills.
Yeah. He's got the technology. Everyone has their own thing.
Well, if you're saying that, me and Mahmood don't have our own thing.
You've got each other's thing.
That's a bit weird. that
Let
one.
go.
That's a bit weird. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
But
Yeah, I suppose it depends what you're into. The problem is with things like autocorrect and stuff like that,
Barely use
it
it.
doesn't help.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, I read like published books.
have
The book for
never-
Jack Reacher is probably the grammatically worst book I have ever read in my life, and it made me so cross. I could
Oh,
only
yeah.
read like the first page. But then I was told that actually it doesn't get any better. So, and that was published, made into a film and everything.
I think this
Hello,
is
high voltage.
the last time I read a book, the only time I can say I fully read a book was when I was told to for GCSE.
Oh, what book was it?
It was Of Mice and Men.
Did you like it?
It's my favourite book of all that I've ever read.
I like that.
I tell that to my English teacher because he loves it. He thinks it's great. Not the other joke. I just tell him it's my favourite book I've ever read. He enjoys it. He doesn't know I don't read.
Right. It's like, no, this is great. I love this book. Best book I've ever read. Shh, don't tell anyone. I hope Tash is alright.
Cash has run off.
Which book was the most grammatically awful? The Jack Reacher novel. It's awful. Just awful.
I don't know.
Also, 50 Shades of Grey is terribly written.
It's also
A 5-year-old could write it.
I
If they
wouldn't
were,
recommend a 5-year-old. If a 5-year-old can write it, so script it should be on the film.
let's say, a very disturbed 12-year-old could have written it.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I think most 12-year-olds could probably write that. To be honest, like 12-year-olds. Well, I don't know just where I am, but they're all just sort of swearing.
It's just disgusting.
They've got problems.
I Love of Mice and Men too. I don't think she picked up the
I'm on about a book.
sarcasm there. Jack Reacher was a film that had. What's that little man?
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Tom Cruise. Wow. Yeah, it had Tom Cruise in it.
He's known for being short, but
He
playing
is. That
Jack
little
Reacher,
man.
who's known for being tall.
He was
Really
given
short?
stilts for that. He is really short, yeah. He was probably. I reckon he's probably about the same height as Dad. Dad is not a tall man.
No.
Well, Tom Cruise. I just remember my mum telling me he's short. He's 1'7". That doesn't mean anything to me.
What?
I think he's the
1
same
meter
height as
seven,
me.
did you say?
Jesus. Hang on.
He's 5'7".
He's 5'7".
Okay.
Okay. So he's actually taller than my dad.
Well, you
Not
know,
that short then.
well, he's
Well,
the average male. If that
Yeah.
I'll
He's
tell you who
shorter
is
than
short.
you.
Just.
Who is short?
Who's short?
You said, I'll tell you who's short.
All right, I thought the two guys just ignored me. Bruno Mars.
Oh, yeah, he is a tiny little man, isn't he? Tiny little fella.
I was talking about this before. We think he's 5'5". I really think,
Oh.
right, the size of the people he has to hire, like, so he doesn't look short. Like, when you watch his music videos, everyone's the same height as him. The women are sometimes a bit smaller, but that is it.
Sorry, guys. My friend's having a bit of an issue.
Oh, that's okay. Is
Okay,
she
sorry.
is she okay?
Yeah, he's all right, but he's going to phone me back again in a minute, so I might have to go when he phones me back. But
That's
I'll
okay.
stay until he calls.
Understand.
sorry.
Did I miss out on any words?
No, I decided to wait
No.
for you.
Oh, thanks.
So, I've forgotten where we were.
Acknowledge.
Okay,
Did I
yeah.
get mine right?
Yes, everyone got that one right. Well done,
Easy word.
everyone. See, it suddenly gets really difficult, and I don't know why. Amoxicillin.
I'm done.
Oh, God.
No, I'm gonna go. I know that's wrong, but we can do it. Welcome to the future.
I have no idea. I think I've put too many things.
Too many things.
I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Wait, I was flashing between two, and I was like, oh my god, I'm looking at too many. Nobody got that right.
How is that spelled?
I'm
That's
not-
AMOXICILLIN.
Is it not ICC?
No.
Ah.
Hey,
I
So-
would have.
If I
Yeah.
had more familiarity with the drug.
I know it was a bit of an odd one. Not entirely sure what amoxicillin is. I don't really know why I thought of it, but for some reason that word popped into my head.
Did you Google all of these words?
It's an
I
antibiotic,
checked
isn't it?
them all, yeah, to make sure that it was correct.
Right.
This one that gets misspelled all the time. Inconvenience.
Inconvenience. High Voltage Katie's joined in as well. She's been chatting to herself again because her phone keeps deciding that it's not going to work on Twitch.
Oh, High Voltage, you were damn close. You were damn close.
What are we doing? Inconvenience.
Yeah.
Inconvenience.
Like it
Can
could
I
be,
show mine?
but
In
inconvenient.
a minute. In a minute.
Yeah, I think
I
that is, yeah.
I think I've spelled
That's
mine
really
wrong.
wrong.
Hang on. Inconvenience and cabbage. Inconvenience. Cabbage and Tash, you win a point.
Boom. Professional.
Moo, I think you wrote incumbious.
Yeah.
Boo pants poo. What? It's an antibiotic inconvenience. Yes, well done. You win as well. High voltage Katie gets a point. Dystopian.
Just let me know when I can show the camera.
You could just look at the chat and probably see what I've written.
I could, but I've got Twitch open so
I've
I can
got
see if anyone
Stuff in
talks.
front of where that is.
That's ideal.
But also, no cheating, and cabbage isn't always right.
That's true. The majority of the time I think I'm wrong. So yeah.
I hate this game.
Okay. Right, are you done, Moo?
Yeah, it's wrong.
It's white. All I can see is white.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah,
And Tash?
I think I've got mine the same as me.
I just want, I think.
Everyone wins.
Apart from Katie.
Really?
Yeah, apart from... Oh, dear. My fault.
You won't like it once you realise you got it wrong.
I like a spelling test. Next
She'll
word
get
is
quiet and then in about
ecumenical.
10 minutes
Is what?
is what?
Ecumenical.
I've never even heard that word.
It means
does it
matters of the
mean?
church.
Oh.
Can you use it in a
Ecumenical.
sentence, please?
I will use it in the same sentence as it was used in Father Ted when I originally heard the word. That would be an ecumenical matter.
I got it wrong, and I know that I have, so I'm just going to find out what it means. Did I write it again? Oh, I can't believe it. No. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I thought it was miles off.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my second guess.
Your second guess.
Yeah.
All right, go on, pop them up on screen. Okay. What did you write? It was ecumenical.
Me or
Moo.
Yeah, it's not right.
Do you want another go? Because I think you
No.
misheard the word.
No, I've seen Tash's
Are
now.
you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think mine's right.
Tash is actually incorrect. Cabbage is right.
Boom!
What was cabbage?
It says on the chat, it's the simple spelling. I thought you might get that wrong because it was simple.
Oh, that's the way I wrote it the first time.
See, it takes a stupid mind.
I love that Tash is using a quill. No high voltage. Too many C's. I've forgotten where I've got to. I've stopped crossing them off.
Ecumenical.
Okay, there's one more for adept, and then we'll go on to some weird words. They've already been kind of weird. Epitome.
Oh.
Oh, I don't want to play this.
You've only got a few more words left.
Can I show?
Yeah, go on.
What is this word?
Epitome. Thank you.
Need to move a little bit, I think. Well, I think I know who's won. I'm not gonna lie. I think there's a definite winner in this.
It's me.
See, looking at my moves, I feel like I've got
High voltage got it right. None of you got it right. High voltage got it right.
It's E on the end.
And Mick, that's not a word.
I mean, it sounds exactly how you'd think it would be spelled.
That's what counts, isn't it?
At least you tried.
You
Yeah,
did
this is
mention
right.
that.
Well tried. You tried the shit out of this test. Okay, here's some like slightly more complicated words.
Great.
Great.
What deal?
Macchiato.
I don't even know what I'm done with
A
that.
macchiato, like for coffee.
Yeah, like a coffee.
Oh, God.
Arm pump.
Sorry. Are you spelling it like the
Am I-
coffee?
I
How
have
else-
no
how
idea
else are you
it's
spelling
spelled.
it?
Well, the
That
thing is,
doesn't-
I have no idea that was a coffee.
Yes.
So this is a very unrelatable one for me.
Well, I'm terribly sorry, but neither was ecumenical to any of us.
This is
But I got it right.
complete guess, wherever the fuck it's written.
Okay.
I feel like that's right.
Mickey, you writing anything? Don't
It's
be
not
No.
like
Googling.
I order a caramel macchiato every day at work or anything.
What does it mean?
It's just a type of coffee.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
does that mean? Like
I
what-
think it's like they're normally really short.
It's
aren't
like
they?
a cross.
with like lots of foam.
Yeah, I'd say it's kind of like a cappuccino, but I don't really see how it's any different.
Alright.
Like the in
What's the
between the
cappuccino?
latte.
What's that?
Cappuccino is coffee with all foam. Latte is coffee,
Milk foam.
milk, and then
Have a coffee in it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. For some reason. Have a squash if you want it.
cabbage. Are you writing anything?
I'm not ready to know.
Write something.
Take a guess.
Yeah, any guess will do. I am wrong. Macchiato.
I'll give it a go. Right.
Give it a try. Mick, stop googling it.
Ignore that bracket on the end.
Okay.
It's an espresso coffee drink with a small amount of milk, usually
So you're
foamed.
stop googling it. Stop googling it.
Sorry.
But he got it right.
can
He
take-
Googled
you can
it.
take-
Everything.
We can take no.
I've Googled most of these words if I don't know what they are after.
Well, yeah, afterwards, not before you've tried to spell them.
He's written it though, isn't he?
No,
Oh,
No.
had no input from you.
You should
No.
give it a go. It's written to
Nobody got it right.
That's not surprised. This is such a stupid word.
It is it's MACCHIATO.
Oh, I put too many.
Have you got that written
T's.
down?
Yes.
Would you be able to spell
can
it if
show
it
it.
wasn't written down?
I think I did, and I surprised myself because I didn't know that I knew how to spell that. And I was like, oh,
Okay.
Can't we do the rest of the that I could know? Like,
okay.
my-
Psychiatric.
why am I going to know that?
Well, it's because it's a ecumenical means a word is a word that means a matter of the church. High voltage.
There you go. That's the most I'm going to know, and I bet you that's wrong.
Psychiatric.
Psyche.
It's making me question my spelling.
Oh my god. How did I just write it? Flipping out. I'm trying to just adjust it. I'm retarded, I swear to God. There you go. That's my last. That's the last one. Is my forward one.
You can't submit another one.
Well, no, because they're all getting paper to write it on. I have to write it down and then enter it. Look at
You
it.
should have got some paper, really, Cabbage. Should have got some paper.
I can afford paper. You know, if England funded me with paper, sure. But this is not happening, is it?
Have you got yours yet, Moo?
He's really thinking.
Yeah. Can see the cogs turning.
I feel like if I had to write it for like an exam, I'd probably get it.
Mental. You've written physics. Loves writing physics.
Yep.
Yes, Tash, you were correct.
Yay.
Go on then, Cabbage. Go on, have it.
For your second one.
Was the second right?
The second one, yeah, the second one's right.
I realised after I wrote, it's like, wait a minute, psychic. And then I realised put it all together.
High voltage, Katie. I'm covering up my autocorrect, but just realised they can check afterwards.
So,
Do PC mute. I know, right?
Okay, here's one for you that might be a bit more relatable. Velociraptor.
right, I just watched an entire series of Power Rangers Megaforce where they said Velociraptor about 20 times. So I should have this in the bag.
My quill ran out of ink.
Lol.
Oh no! Oh law! Send for the ink man.
I wish I had an actual inkwell rather than a pot.
That would be awesome. like Peter writing with like a ridiculously long quill. I grow weary of this time. Dip, 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 dip.
Yes. I think I've spelt mine incorrectly.
Velociraptor. Okay. We've got Velociraptor from there. We've got Velociraptor from McMoo.
You know
Tash,
how to spell that one.
lose.
He's had the practice.
I was wrong.
No points for Tash.
Yeah.
Ideal.
Point for Moo. Point for Cabbage.
We played our arc. We know.
I never call it a velociraptor. I always call it a raptor.
It is called a
Yeah.
raptor in the game, to be fair.
Okay, I'm probably just gonna do. Well, there's 3 more because I don't want to do this word. This word sucks.
What was that word?
That was analgesic.
I was not going to get that one.
Does it spell ANAL?
Yeah. Yes, high voltage, Katie. Yes, you win a point. She's like, and me. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, after we'll not do analgesic. See, I've now forgotten how to pronounce this word randomly.
That's not ideal, is it?
No, I know.
It's not, definitely not helpful.
Imagine you're spelling me, the guy's like, oh, I didn't spell that. I'd say the word.
I can't say it to you. You'll have to read it, but don't pick up the spelling. Hang on. Just a minute.
Do it phonetically.
Just a minute. Just
Go
a
on.
You
minute.
can't pronounce it. How? What?
How do you have to spell it? You know what I mean? I think I spell it, to be honest. I'm calling DQ on that. How do you think the word is said? Say how you think it is before you hear it. Come on, don't put your finger up to me. I know exactly. I want to hear. What's that dinging sound?
Okay. No, it's just because I had it mixed up with a shortened version
I don't know.
of it, but I wasn't sure if it was mixed in because the word is French.
Go on.
Bourgeoisie.
Right, we've been. I want to know that. It's French. It's not even English. This is spelling test.
What
Yeah,
does it
but we-
mean in
we-
English?
You use. What if I have
The
used?
bourgeoisie is like the the sort of middle upper class that would stamp on the proletariat.
So what you're saying is the upper middle class is saying it, right? When am I saying that?
You might not be saying these are not words that we would necessarily use. That's why these words are expert words.
Well, again, it's not happening.
Except from Velociraptor, I just threw that in there.
Can I use? I
What?
want to phone a friend. I
This
wanna-
is my
friend.
guess.
Let's see Tash's guess. Bourgeoisie.
Yeah.
Uh,
Bourgeoisie. Bourgeoisie. Like bonjour, but
Bourgeoisie.
bourgeois.
I
Oh,
can
I
see
got-
where you're coming from there. I can see where you're coming from there.
Is it supposed to be a G?
It is BG.
Yeah, it's a G, not a J, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bourgeoisie.
That's like awesome.
I hate spelling.
No ideal, is it?
No.
What have you got, Cabbage?
I'm going to.
Come on, put in at least a vague guess. Bourgeoisie.
There you go.
Thank you.
Bourgeoisie. That actually might be it.
Mo, stop googling it.
I'm not gonna.
You're not going to
doing
put
this
anything in there. Okay.
No.
Yeah, you're right. High voltage. You were missing one effing letter. But close though. Cabbage close. No, Tash. Just no.
Nah. Yeah.
Just no.
I was close because I copied high voltage Katie because I trusted it and she let me down.
But it was close though. It was close. Okay, last two letters. Last two words. Soiree.
Again, not going to get this.
You might have a soiree. You don't know.
I don't even know what a soiree is. I just think it's a party.
Hang on.
A posh party.
Thank you.
Can I put my book down?
Yeah, you put it down. Just like hovering around there.
Just testing my
I
arm
don't know.
muscles. I will hold
Don't
up
know.
forever.
Yes, I do know the difference between bourgeois and bourgeoisie.
Bourgeois and makeup.
Oh, Katie's definitely using thing.
Spelt
Katie's using-
differently. but being bourgeois is to be rather poncy and but
tell you
the
what
actual
poncy is.
bourgeoisie
What's
is the sort of what the proletariat gave the name to the middle classes and upper
was
classes
too many
of fancy people.
Too many words.
Oh, stuff.
It's not a commonly used word nowadays, though.
Bourgeois, actually, the makeup is spelt how you wrote it, though.
That's why I wrote it like that.
Where have you written soiree yet?
I've
It's
got
not as long
two
as what you're writing.
variations.
Show
I
us
know,
your
I've got
two
two
variations.
They're wrong, right? I know they're wrong,
Go on, show
and
them.
I'm embarrassed to put these up.
Just show them.
Swan.
Soiree.
Terrible.
Soiree. That's a good attempt. I think if you're not good at
You know, if this was an
making
English language test, you probably would have got it right.
Cabbage, are you just copying a high voltage?
That was completely and utterly done by me.
Was it?
No.
Was it? No.
No, I'll admit after everyone whether it was me or not. Yeah.
Thank you for your honesty.
I'm not going to lose. Would I have been right?
Right, that's one.
It was correct, but I'm afraid I can't give you the point.
Like, we all know who's won, right? It's just a game over at this point. Unwinnable.
Okay. So last word
Winner takes all.
is. Oh, hang on. I forgot. There was some words that I couldn't spell. I forgot about them. Well, the last word was anti-establishmentarianism. Not as hard to spell as you think.
Is it anti-establishment?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
See, the last word got me. The bit before the last word. So I can spell anti, disestablishment, and then areaism would have got me.
Fucking the word's too long for my quill.
Dip.
Anti-disestablishment.
Establishmentarianism.
I'm not going to lie to you, Elena.
Tash, don't show your word until everyone else has shown theirs.
I mean, I don't think it'll fit on screen, but
All right, I have got one for that.
Go on then. Oh, it's establishmentary. Yeah. Okay, you need to move it along a little bit. You missed a little bit off the end there.
Okay.
Well, you got anti-disestablishmentarian. But you were almost right with that bit, with the bit that you had
If I'd
there.
have put ISM on
Almost
the end, I'd have been right.
You're one letter out, but very, very,
okay.
very well tried.
what, me?
No, not you. I asked you to wait. Okay, now you can show yours.
I open mine in chat.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Tash, you win. Cabbage,
Yeah.
you wrote anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Mendayan.
Tanism.
I think I was close.
And Katie, you wrote anti-disestablishmentarianism, not disestablish. But well done, everyone. Moo, that was so damn close. You wrote establish rather than establish, but that is a common mistake.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
Do you also want to know a stupid word that I can't spell?
Yeah.
Calendar. I don't know how to spell it. I write it wrong every time.
I have people at work that can't spell corridor.
You wrote it wrong as well.
Me?
Yeah.
What do you spell calendar?
No, wrong.
How do you spell calendar then? Give me the D.
Calendar.
D-A-R.
I know, right?
Well,
I was
I
like,
wanted-
what?
I want to just mention, I tried typing it in, but on Google I have spelled it right in my past searches. So I can
What, as in
spell
it's-
it.
Nah.
As in, it's not correcting you, or
It's not correct. Like, I'm typing calendar in, and you know how it shows you your past searches?
yeah, calendar, as we would both spell it with CALENDER,
Yeah.
is something else. I looked this up the other day, and I was like, what is a calendar? As in what I'm spelling. So that's why it doesn't correct you.
I think it's talking fake news here.
Calendar.
Oh, no, it doesn't correct it because I've done it before,
No, but if you Google it,
right? I did Google it, and it came up with calendar.
Other search
calendar,
engines are
is a series of hard pressure rollers used to form or smooth a sheet of material.
Someone needs to learn how to come up with new words.
Right? But I know, they're just like simple words that I spell wrong all the fucking time. Also,
And we-
asphyxiate. I couldn't spell that.
Could you know?
Asphyxiate. No, I couldn't.
I think it's a nice word not to know to spell, though.
I just, yeah, I thought after all these words I've thrown at you, it's like, it would also be nice to know some simple words that I cannot spell.
I find words like that all the time, but I always forget them. So
I also couldn't spell bourgeoisie. I was being a bit cruel there, because I could spell bourgeois, but not bourgeoisie. So, would you like to know who won, as if we didn't know?
It was me. I was. It was a close victory.
Tash won with 12 points,
Yay.
and Cabbage came in a close second with 10 points.
I don't mess about.
And Moo, you win our Trier's Awesomeness prize with 5 points.
We don't know what that means. Twice as good as me.
Against it in the corner.
But there we go. That was my input for the podcast there. I hope you all enjoyed it or didn't hate it too much.
I try not to.
Okay.
And we all learned how to spell calendar.
Probably not. Probably going to disappear.
Yeah, I'm probably still going to spell it wrong.
Oh, right. Let's put that little message. Look at that.
Yeah. What else have we got?
I got a little sentence on this one.
I like that the first
There's a
thing that
few
I've written
things.
on the podcast ideas was best things to do outside.
What's the best thing to do outside? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Sleep.
I don't even know why that was an idea.
I think you're talking to the wrong person here.
Yeah, I don't go outside. Maybe
I
I was
don't-
just hoping for inspiration.
I got my little thing here, actually.
Bob, want to hear a fun fact? Yeah, I do.
I think you all want to use the fun thing.
Best thing to do outside. Don't know. It's got to be like drinking festival, that sort of thing.
I think it depends on the weather, really.
If it's cold, build a snowman.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's snowing, build a snowman.
Yeah. Or snow angels. Or
If
just
it's
running
raining-
really fast at the big lumps of snow
Yeah.
and just diving.
If it's raining, then jumping in puddles is obviously the best thing to do.
I think that's a fair enough thing.
Or if it's recently rained very heavily, so the rivers around you are flooded, rafting is a really good thing to do outside.
This is something we've never done, even though we have Broads all around us.
You should do it.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
so
but
much fun.
abroad.
You will get very wet. Your rubber dinghies will probably break.
Oh, I see. McMoo also didn't want to be a part of our almost didn't want to be a part of our family because we are arseholes about the English language. Oh, I'm really sorry, McMoo.
Aww.
It's
We've got-
cafe and calf, isn't it?
Oh, apparently they're different things. I got really
They are.
arsey about this, but they're different things. And then I was like, oh, okay, fair enough.
I always thought that a calf was sort of like a generic and have a cup of tea. And then a cafe was when you were really posh. You know, it wasn't different.
Yeah, I think cafe normally involves a lot of sitting outside and being a bit French and stuff.
That's why
But-
it's different.
We
I think
taught
we-
anyone about the pronunciation of cafe. Yeah, we've got to apologise. We need to do a big all-round apology.
I feel like completely just gets abused quite a bit. Just because he can't spell.
We'll do it like a BP oil spill thing. We're sorry. Sorry.
Bit late for sorries. Okay, how does it feel?
How does it feel?
Yeah.
Got to finally
Yeah, great.
apologise to you.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that. It was really heartfelt. Oh, my nose. 2 secs.
I just made a solid realization of something we have not spoken about.
What's that?
We haven't talked about our favourite airline, United Airlines.
Our favourite
It
airline.
seems like it was so long ago.
It literally happened straight after, like the day, a couple of days after we did the last one.
Yeah.
But I thought, it's quite nice to talk about. Man headbutts chair. He was reaccommodated into the chair.
So what is all these Flying 4,000 kilometers in the wrong direction.
That's a new thing on top of everything else.
Oh, I don't know.
They flew in the wrong direction.
How did she know? Like, did she just look down and thought this is in the right place? Like, I can't.
Bras.
Yeah, this is the thing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Mo got very salty about a game, basically.
How do you say
What happened?
bra?
He just got a bit salty about a game. We won't mention it. We'll move on.
I'm curious. Can we find out?
How did you read that word?
Braz. Did I say Braz?
Bra-
I might have said
Brass.
Braz rather than Braz. Brass.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's just like you're a northerner.
It's like that. It's like that eyes thing, isn't it?
It's like there's plenty of people around me that say bath. So
Bath. Bath.
Just go
Ah.
around pretending you're a northerner, Mick, then no one will mind.
yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, I used to work with a northerner, and every time anyone would say Bath, he'd be like, where's the R in it? It's like, what?
What an idiot! You can't
Bath,
say
you
that.
mean is
Don't put that. Wait, how do you
so
say it?
Bath.
Yeah.
To be fair to you, that was a super fast talking game. So
I'm going for bath.
Yeah, going for a bath.
No.
when I sleep on the sofa, I think you might be. Rudeness.
I fell asleep on the sofa last night talking about sofas. Changing the subject.
All right.
Gotta
Yeah.
love a lie down on the sofa.
Yeah.
Good blanket. Mm.
It was like, go to bed. No, I just laid there and fell asleep, and then I woke up and it was 2:00. I was like, I should go to bed. What has happened? Terrible.
Have you noticed when you fall asleep somewhere you're not meant to, you normally wake up earlier than you should have?
Yeah, like everybody's like something's wrong.
So I don't understand it. Just leave me sleeping. Either
You're
wake
not
up.
feeling rank, I think.
It depends on where you've fallen asleep, I think.
Well, I normally fall asleep in my chair, so
Oh,
that's
no,
that.
I don't think that would be the nicest.
I couldn't imagine falling asleep in my chair.
Okay, it's ideal. Just lean back.
No, I don't think this would be.
I've
I mean, it's a
done it.
nice chair, but
Mine's a pretty comfy chair, but
Well, I put my legs
the
up.
bed looks a
Oh,
lot
yours-
more comfortable.
yours leans right back. But there's a bed right there in the background, so if I was going to lie down, I'd just go and lie over there. Although
Yeah.
said bed does have a lot of stuff on it.
That's nice.
How low does that chair recline?
That's pretty much as far back as it goes.
Come on, we'll just see him just fall off.
I can't put my weight on it because I will fall back.
I'm always worried that I'm going to fall back. I've done it once so far, and it was quite a traumatic experience.
I don't think this chair tilts very much.
If you
There's a
put-
weird
have you put-
lever under here that I don't know what it does. Oh,
If you pull it outwards, it lets you go further back.
there's like a windy thing. There's like a little windy thing on it. I don't know what that's for.
That's your
What is
hard
that
enough.
for?
The more you
That's-
rub it, the harder.
But it's like a
Really?
little twisty.
Sorry?
All I heard was the more you rub it, the harder it gets.
I was very confused myself. Okay.
Oh, actually, saying that, I think it was the brake for the wheels. So
Wheel
I think
brake?
I have made it less hard.
This is a very
That
strange.
explains the problem with that. Hang on.
This is a more of a strange conversation.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually
I don't know now. No, I'm not sure.
just,
I don't fucking know.
Best games ever. Let's have a look through the list and see what. Pub
Go on.
quiz. Has anyone done a pub quiz?
have you
No,
done-
unfortunately, not
Not in a
this
long
time.
time.
I have
I did-
never done a pub quiz.
Do you want me to do a pub quiz for next time?
I think you should.
Yeah, we should do a pub quiz
Yeah.
next time, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what that entails.
Just answering random questions about shit.
I'll do some different categories as well.
Music round.
Name this song. Do 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 do.
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
Sorry,
if it's just going to be me going do 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 do, I don't think we're going to get that many.
I don't know. We
Has anyone
might.
met a celebrity?
Yeah, I've met
Oh, we
myself.
talked about this briefly the other night, didn't we?
We
Mhm.
did. I think High Voltage Katie was just steaming in, making us talk about stuff.
I think she was.
Like, to be honest, in Wales, we're not really known for our celebrities, I don't think.
Have you never been out
You've
of
got
Wales?
Elliot, what's his face?
I've been to England, yeah, but not they just popped about.
No, but I mean, like, been
I've
on
been-
holiday anywhere?
I've been to Rome. There's no. Who do you know from Rome?
I
Wow.
don't know, some famous people might be on holiday there.
Yeah, they're not going to me, are they? And I'm not going to say hello.
Yeah, but like
It's a
the
holiday.
one famous person I met doesn't live where I met them
Yeah, then why are you bothering them? We're on holiday.
because everyone else went up for a photo with them. So
Who were they?
Everyone else is bothering them.
Pharrell Williams,
Why were you bothering him? He's got a big hair.
he's really short.
Oh. There you go, back on the Tom Cruise thing.
And
He's like
it was Santana. Well
as
done.
short as me,
Aw.
just like Diddy.
He must be getting me in that short.
How tall are you?
5'3.5".
Aw. You're taller than me. Now I'm sad.
How tall are you?
5'1.5".
Woo! Reach for the
Not
sky.
that much taller then.
No, but that we know as short people that amount is now important.
Yeah, I wish
like-
I was shorter though.
Inch or two.
Isn't
I
the
don't
thing-
know.
Isn't the thing everybody? If you're short, you want to be tall. If you're tall, you want to be short. Isn't that the thing with women?
No, I'm short and I want to be shorter.
Yeah, but you're.
Yeah, I mean I'm not spectacularly bothered. Although I would like it if my arms were longer. That's what I'd like.
Have you got T-Rex arms?
Yeah.
She has.
Can confirm.
They're supposed to be like the length of your body, aren't they? If you like stretch out that way, they should be your height. But mine are about like that much too short.
I can't imagine that that's my height.
The best way to the best way to tell is stand against a wall, measure your height, and then see if you
someone
can
else
reach
to
it.
measure
The real thing is, this is a nice little fact for you.
I'm gonna test that.
The length to your elbow is the length of your foot.
Yeah, I think that does work as well.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, it does.
And then,
Yeah.
oh my god! I think I nearly am. I might be like an inch off.
Oh, what, an inch taller than your arm span, or an inch longer in arm span than your height?
No, I think my arms are an inch shorter.
I,
The length from where to where is what?
From
If you spread your arms out,
from there
No, I was.
to there should be your foot.
No, cabbage.
to
What
there.
was? Oh,
Yeah,
there to
there to
there.
there should be
your
your
wrist to
foot.
your elbow is the length of your foot.
Yeah, so put your foot there.
yep.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, kinda.
Well, it's really weird, right? Because it feels really strange because I have like, I think my feet are bigger than like the average person my height. Feet are. So I've got like really, I think I've got long arms.
Most people my height have smaller feet than me. I've got like normal heighted person feet.
How big are your feet?
6, well, 5.5. But I have
Yeah,
size.
I've got quite large feet for how tall I am because I've got size 5 feet. Well, they're like 4.5 to 5, but
No, see, that's like normal for.
for shorter people.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just got big feet. But I come from a tall family. I'm just the one midget that didn't grow.
That's
And you know what they say about girls with big feet?
No.
Big boom.
Girls with big feet.
Big shoes and big socks.
Yeah.
Tash, I'm 5'4" and I'm size 6. Yeah, that seems kind of normal maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Cabbage, how tall are you?
I am 6 foot.
You're 6 foot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You make me feel more normal, Katie.
I don't know if I'm exactly 6 foot, but I'm around there, yeah. I haven't checked since, I don't know.
You're a
while.
what?
I haven't checked in a while.
Chatting away.
I haven't checked in a while.
Oh, you haven't checked them well, I see. And how big are your shoes
12.
/ feet? 12.
Which is
Okay, yeah,
the
that
same
seems to
size-
match up.
The same size feet as my mate who's like 6'5", and he's got size 12 feet.
How tall were you last time you measured yourself?
I was just under 6 foot, and now I was probably about 6. I was probably like early when I was 16.
Okay, so you would have grown a little bit.
A little bit, yes. I think I might just be 6 foot. Or a little bit under, or a little bit over. But generally, I would just say I'm 6 foot.
I always think it would be fascinating to be really tall.
No, it's a bit boring. My mate,
I'd miss climbing on things to get to stuff.
I would, but I think it would also be nice to like not look at a cupboard and go like, I can't get that.
Yeah. To be fair, sometimes like if you're in a shop, you just have to pretend that the top shelf doesn't exist.
see,
Or so many times I've had to ask people to get things for me, and I literally asked some guy to get me something off the top shelf, and he said, "Did you know that you're the 5th person to have asked me that today?" He was probably about 6'5". He was a tall guy, but he was only in the very start bit of the supermarket,
Oh Jesus.
and he looked like, ugh.
I have tried
Again.
climbing the supermarket shelving unit to get to the top before.
It's scary, isn't it?
It's not-
I was
It's
like,
not sturdy as shit.
no.
you know how they have trolleys right at the front?
Yeah,
They have, like on the end of trolleys, have a couple of steps.
that would be good. Like one of those little fold-out ones. They just hook it
Yeah.
over that thing where you can put like your
Yeah.
bag or whatever.
Yeah, and
That
then
would be
you
a
pop it
really
off,
good idea.
just like jump on it. There you go. The idea.
I'm sure there'd be some sort of health and safety thing.
The thing is, you say it's that you imagine there's no top shelf. I don't even see it anymore, and I can reach it. Like, I just don't see it. Nothing.
You don't see the top shelf.
No, I don't ever see it.
There's no such thing as top shelf.
Maybe there isn't. I don't see it. Like maybe it's just the whales thing. We don't have them, but I don't see them.
Maybe
They're
the
all
top shelf
bottom
is so
shelves.
low to you, it's just not a shelf.
Well, it's like I don't see the bottom one really either. Cause I have to lean down and stuff. Not
Mm.
now. Too much.
He's like, this shelf is so low. You just reach down there. Midget, would you help me here? Oh, yes, there we go. Thank you. They're
I
like,
just ask my friends. They'd be like, "Oh, pick up something." They're all like, I don't know. I don't think the whale's average height is very high. It's very tall. I think everyone's quite short here.
I don't really know.
There's no average Welsh height. You can't find anywhere as far as I know.
Average Welsh height. It's probably because Welsh people aren't just one set of people.
We are, aren't we? We got our own thing going on.
Just going, "You stay out of here. You don't come in here. This is
Yeah,
our Wales."
You have to pay to come in here. You know what I'm saying?
It's not very expensive.
Yeah, I know. We
You
don't
don't
charge a
pay
lot.
to leave though, do you?
Exactly. You can't even not worth anything.
Okay.
Tash, I'm a little bit sad. I would not consider myself short. I don't think you're that short.
I constantly get told by everyone that I'm short, so I think of myself short.
But are they your friends?
No, even strangers tell me I'm short.
Because I was going to say, I call a lot of, like, one of my friends she's like 5'6.5", but I constantly call her short because it angers her.
You're a nice person.
Yeah. Well, she thought she was 5'7", and then she found out she was shorter.
You're like, haha, you're tiny.
Yeah. Like half
And
the
she
foot.
told you that she thought she was 5'7". She's actually shorter.
Well, she was always saying she's 5'7", and then she told me her height in centimeters, and I worked it out. Because she
Like,
told
ah.
height in centimeters, and I thought, here we go, let's see how tall she actually is, and then proved it wrong, and she got really annoyed and upset.
How tall is she actually then?
She's 5'6.5".
Oh, so it's like barely a difference.
Yeah, I know.
It's enough.
So it's enough for me to have a go.
Enough for her to get upset as well.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't get upset. She gets like angry. I'm going to kill you. Sort of upset. Or
Just slightly.
I think a lot of my friends have that sort of opinion though of me.
Oh.
They're just like, you've angered me. I'm going to kill you.
It seems like Twitter and YouTube may have that opinion as well.
Yeah, I get along with a lot of people actually. It's quite nice.
My best friend is 5'2", and everyone comments on how tall she is. She looks like a very tall person. People don't always say that I'm comment on how tall I am. Who's this best friend, huh? I'm guessing that's Kaylee. She does look taller than that. She definitely looks taller than that. I think just because she's very thin
Very thin.
and like she's quite waif-like.
Gangly.
What does waif-like mean?
I don't think she'd
Slim.
appreciate gangly.
You look very gangly. Meant as a compliment.
Yeah, Kaylee has a backwards thing of me because I've got tiny arms and she's got really long arms.
Does it look really weird? Be honest with me now. Don't be like, oh, she's my friend, I'm not going to say anything. Be honest.
I don't think it looks weird. I think you notice when she like reaches for something because you're like, oh, I didn't think you could reach that. Like how I think if you looked at me, you wouldn't go like, oh, her arms are short until I go and try and get something, and then you're like, you can't reach anything.
I don't even think about that.
Mm.
I don't watch people grab things and then think, little arms.
Oh, that's a point. I need to put those in my coin thingy.
Oh yes, she is. She is Law's wife.
Freaking the law.
Yes.
The Laws.
There's a nice little bit of knowledge, drop of knowledge.
Mm. What else have we got?
I had a bit more.
That's what I was just wondering. What other interesting things have we got on?
I had a bit more, but I want you guys to sort of say something. I feel like I've brought enough.
What?
I feel like I brought some more.
I watched the new Rick and Morty.
Huh?
I watched the new Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah, has everyone seen that now?
No.
I have. But you said you weren't going to watch it though, didn't you? Or do you say you were going to watch it?
I said I wasn't. Because I'd have
Okay.
to catch up on all of the seasons, and that's like.
I think
There's only 2, and they
Yeah,
were
but still.
Yeah, 10 episodes each. Too long for me. I watched them all.
It was really good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thought it was awesome.
It was it 10
I caught up on all of the seasons of Prison Break by intermittently watching a episode or 2 every couple of seasons.
And you're like, oh right, they got out of prison. Oh, now they're back in prison. Oh, okay. They got out of
Pretty
prison
much.
again.
See, I don't like Prison Break. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'd say I've watched any.
I've watched bits of it, like how Tash has watched it.
The boys making me watch the entire new series.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's a great show that I'm starting to rewatch.
Mm.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
That is good.
It is a great show. I think we can all agree that.
Mhm.
I feel like you're
Really
famous.
Doesn't it look really dated now, though?
No,
A little bit, but
Yeah.
I mean,
I like the way it is because
yeah.
for me, it's like a whole different world. It's like a whole different like universe. I don't.
Back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Well, where the old people now come from.
Before the internet was
Buffy-
really a thing.
This is Buffy's 20th year anniversary.
Cool.
Hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Where they'd like go and
That
try
means
and
I'm
find a
older than
landline.
Buffy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, Buffy started in '97. Buffy is older than me.
I'm 7 years older than Buffy. Fuck.
Are you 7? Are you the same age as me?
I'll be 27 on the 4th of June. So I'm not going to make
Seriously?
the next.
Isn't this show older than you, KK? Yeah, it is by a year. Look, let's not talk about that part.
Yeah, I'm not going to make the next podcast because it's on my birthday.
I
I
think so.
well thought that you were like a few years younger than me. But we are the same age.
All by
I just
chance.
act like a child.
Mad shit. No, I thought, I'm sure we talked about this before and I thought that you were younger. But my birthday will be on the 24th of May and I'll be 27.
On the 24th of May.
Yeah.
Ah, soon. It's exciting.
Yeah, no.
Your birthday is one day before my old best friend's birthday.
Oh.
Old best
Wow.
friend.
I know. Old best friend. We don't
That's a
like her
theory.
anymore.
We don't talk as much anymore.
Mm.
I think I haven't hit that point where I have old best friends yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is also High Voltage's birthday on that day as well.
What?
You're both on the same day.
Yeah. She will be
Oh.
old though.
She will be old.
She'll be
She-
old.
She will be 30. Yeah.
Aww. Is Kate? Are you doing anything big for it, Katie?
I think the real question is Moo going to be anything?
Yeah. Have you got anything planned,
Definitely.
Moo?
If I was, I wouldn't be able to tell you, would I?
No,
Yeah.
true.
Be a secret.
That means he has. So, Katie, you do this.
I've just got a week off and I'm just going to try and do as many things as possible in that week.
That'd
Sleep.
be nice.
whatever I fancy.
Sleep.
One of them, this is how old I'm getting, was, I'd quite like to go around the museum.
Why wouldn't
Which
you want to?
museum?
Our local castle museum, which is a really good museum to be
Nice.
fair.
The
Like
dinosaur-
it's a castle and a museum, and there's like a keep, there's battlements, there's a dungeon. Yeah,
That
it's
sounds
good.
quite cool in Orphan
Yeah,
Annex.
yeah. But I was like, I like it there. It's cool. And then I was like, I'd quite like to go roller skating, but I don't think at this age I'm allowed to go roller skating anymore.
I mean, you're not allowed. You might hurt yourself, but
Might break something. Break a hip.
I mean, I
No high
would.
voltage, you
I tried
can't
roller
skate.
I
skating.
do not understand. That doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused now.
What, sorry?
Like, why would you break a hip? What's going
Because
to
we're
happen?
old.
No,
If we
yeah,
fall
it's-
over, we break things.
Yeah, it's just
I think
old
McMoon
joke.
McMoon might break something, but I don't know where you guys.
Okay, my
Thank-
friend's calling me back, so I'm gonna have to go.
Okay. No worries.
Bye.
Are you going?
I don't know. I'll mute myself and
Alright.
we'll
Okay.
see.
Okay.
Cool.
I want to go roller skating, but I looked up the only roller skating place in the city. Didn't you used to roller skate quite a lot, mate?
I feel like you did.
Once upon a time.
You tried your hand at you tried your hand at like many outdoorsy things.
And then he came.
Yeah, I had a skateboard. I've got some box somewhere as well.
You got some
And
tricks.
what else do you have?
Box. Got a box somewhere. A unicycle.
The unicycle is what I was going towards. Yeah. It's got
Yeah, I've got a unicycle. Yeah.
Can you
It's
use
still
it?
in the shed.
I can cycle. I can cycle on unicycle,
That's
but
not- that's
I can't sit still on a unicycle. If that makes sense, I can't
Where you
stay
go,
in one
like,
place.
Isn't it just back and forth, yeah?
Yeah, I
I'm
can't
sure it's
get it.
harder
It's
than that, though.
it's really hard.
Oh yeah,
Um,
stilts. A pogo stick.
yeah,
Do
the
you have that as
box.
well?
Yeah, I've got a pogo stick as well. It's stuff I've picked up over the years. You know, you're in the place and you're like, oh, that looks really cool. Look at this pogo stick that's got it's like a proper pogo stick, not like one of the crappy metal spring ones you have as a kid. It's got this big, massive gas spring in it. You're like, this is it. And you're jumping 6 foot on it and you're like, actually, no, this is as high as I can go. I don't want to go any higher than this. This is scaring the shit out of me now.
You've had like a lot of hobbies over the years. Before he found streaming, he was trying everything. It's like this and this and this and this. Just do everything.
At least he was trying.
Still do it.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely.
Climbed.
Yeah, doing climbing, bouldering.
For years.
Um,
Oh,
I don't own a snowboard though, high voltage Katie.
he went snowboarding on holiday. That's not a.
That's not the same. I don't do
No,
it. I see, I feel like
that's when in Rome.
you've had quite the life, McMoon.
Yeah,
what?
he damn well tries everything.
I don't do it. Just sort of sit and play games, innit? Have the time of my life.
Play games, yeah. There's nothing wrong with playing games. Playing games is cool.
Yeah.
It's not considered cool though, is it?
Well, it's becoming more and more cool. Like 10 years ago, it really wasn't that cool to be playing games all the time.
No.
But
I remember throughout the years of me being in the school system.
in the cool system,
The school system. Thank you very much. Like, they were still considered cool. The only games they were considered cool were FIFA and COD. And I do not like those games too much. Well, back then, I don't mind FIFA now, I don't mind COD now, but like, otherwise, it's a piece of rubbish. Otherwise, you're like, the scum of the earth. Get out of here, you nerd.
yeah, it was just considered really nerdy. And like, but now nerd and stuff is cool. But at the time, it was like blur, nerd.
Well, I haven't seen this happening. You know what I mean? Nothing's happening for me.
Maybe it's just not reached Wales yet.
Yeah, we're a bit delayed.
I mean, you're still probably in the 90s with your Buffy and your.
Well, maybe that's why I like Buffy so much. 'Cause it's so relatable.
Box. Oh my god. I've got so many pogs at my mum's house. It's ridiculous.
I think we have some pogs somewhere. I think they tried to make a comeback not long ago.
Well, I don't really get Pog. I know of them, but I don't know what they are.
Well, they're just like little discs made out of plastic or plastic. Cardboard, or like you could get the good plastic ones that would have like something like a thing actually like in like it was in relief
Embossed.
on it. I feel like embossed isn't the word that I wanted, but yeah, kind of like that. With like something cool, or like foily ones. They were good, but I never really understood what Pogs was. I
Shiny.
think it was so you'd make a tower and then you'd throw it, and then the ones would like you'd knock them off. Was that it? You'd throw
Play
the
for
Pog
keeps.
you play
You'd
for
play
keeps,
for
but
keeps as well. So
would
you'd
you
have
throw
slammer.
your Pog?
You'd have your slammer, which was like a bigger one, was like a slightly thicker one, or it'd have finger marks in the back of it, or it'd be a metal one,
Oh,
and you'd stack them up. So you both people would put their stacks into one stack, and then you'd have to hit with your slammer and turn them over. So any ones that went from being face down to face up were then yours, and they were there. You kept them, and then you'd stack them back up, and then it was their turn. And the idea is to end up with more than what you started with, but you had to try and put in an equal amount, and like any rare ones or any shiny ones, you made sure that everyone put the same amount in. So there was.
Were you any good?
Yeah.
he was the Pog master.
I think I was quite good at Pogs. I quite enjoyed Pogs. Thinking back to when I was a kid.
See, we just had Pokemon cards.
I like metal ones. They would never give anyone little discs of metal now. But I bet you could win Pogs in cereal at that time as well. Remember getting toys in cereal?
And Walkers, they were in Walkers crisps. But yeah, Cabot, it's exactly pretty much. It's pretty much not exactly the same as Pokemon, but yeah, similar idea. You'd battle them. You'd have a battle.
I was a big fan of Pokemon.
But Pokemon cards, I suppose, is a bit more like Top Trumps, isn't it?
No.
Yeah,
not
it's a little bit like it. It's a little bit like. Don't even. It's a little bit like.
It's a very different game because Top Trumps, you buy them in a pack and then you share them out like it's like, you have that one, you have that one. It's all from the same pack. Pokemon cards, you buy the pack, right? They're yours. You know what I'm saying? I've lost my file of Pokemon cards.
You're not sharing out your Pogs from your pack. You're winning them.
Yeah, you could compete.
Top Trumps is.
Oh, Top Trumps. Yeah, sorry. I was getting confused.
Top Trumps is a very different game, different ball game.
Yeah, I have 2 lots of Top Trumps, and both of them are Lord of the Rings, from my Lord of the Rings obsessed days.
I don't get them. Don't get a Top Trump. Don't make sense.
It's a game that you can play if you like those things what are on the cards, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna play with them.
What's wrong?
Who are you going to play with?
Who's gonna play Top Trumps? This is great.
Well, we did at school.
We
We'd
did.
like take him in school. Well,
I have
sorry.
I have very different likes for a lot of my friends, like in that sort of area. Unless I can get some sort of like Overwatch kind of Top Trumps, and even then, that's very few. Well, I'm the weird one who watches TV all the time.
I mean, I was that too, but I had a group of like weirdy friends. Weird friends. Hey, Tash is back.
Hey, he's gone through a forest, so he'll ring me back when he gets signal again.
Oh, I
Through
see.
a forest.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if that was like a metaphor for something.
No, he's just driving through the forest.
Okay. Bit of scary forest.
Driving through a forest.
No.
Top Trumps. Download today for hours of fun. Who's your BFF? What is this? Okay.
Oh, I had a thought.
Go
What's
on.
that?
Something we could kind of, for the pub quiz thingy, you could get like, if you've got Trivial Pursuit, use those kind of cards.
So instead of like thinking of my own questions, I could just go and get them out of the Trivial Pursuit box.
Yeah, because that'd be quite a bit easier for you, wouldn't it?
Not as fun for me, but yeah.
Well, you can make them up on your own if you want.
Just being a giant nerd, like, no, I want to make my own quiz. I will be the quiz master.
Can we do a Harry Potter bit?
We can have a category of Harry Potter, but I feel this would be somewhat unfair, as I feel like you just win.
Yeah, probably, but I'd be happy.
Okay, so we can have a section of Harry Potter for Tash. Moo, what we can do it like Mastermind. Moo, what's your specialist subject?
You've put me on the spot now. I don't know. I haven't.
What? Oh,
Your baby.
No. I'm,
Avery.
Yeah.
Just questions about it.
the
I would
life of
say-
my cat.
The life of your cat, your particular cat.
Yeah, my
Not just
cat.
the life
Yeah.
of anyone.
She
Go
sat
on.
on the windowsill
No.
and glared quite a lot. Then she sat on the floor and glared for a bit more. Then she got scared by nothing. And she glared for a while. Your cat glares a lot.
Quite the
And she
glare.
weed on the rug.
That's ideal, is it?
Now add Donald Trump to your deck. Oh God.
To your
Just saw
dick.
that. Yes.
Yeah, I
She's
don't
too
know.
dick.
I don't know what would
No,
be my-
no one wants that.
I don't know what would be my specialist subject. I'm going to get it.
Yeah. If everyone wants to think of a specialist subject, if you can add it to Trello, then I'll come up with some questions for your specialist subject.
I don't know. I'm not good at anything in particular.
They're not like any films you really like or any books you really like or
No.
No, everything is the
games.
same.
Any games
I'm
you're particularly fond of?
I'm an all-round.
No opinion of anything.
Okay, so you're just general knowledge then. That's your special.
No, because then you'll ask me something like, "Oh, what's the capital in Austria?" And I'll be like,
Vienna.
"I didn't."
So yeah.
What were you going to say then?
I was gonna say Salzburg, but it's not Salzburg, is it? But that's a big city in Vienna, in Austria.
It's definitely a place in Austria.
I'll tell you what. This
Is it
is
not a city?
I'll let you know something. Something really angry me the other day. I was playing Overwatch, and some guy thought I was from Belgium.
That strong Belgian accent that you have.
Yeah, I just kept going along with it for ages until I messaged him and said, "Look, mate, have you ever watched Kevin and Stacey?" And he went, "Yeah." And I went, "Right. So where do you think I'm from?" And he goes, "Belgium." I'm like, "No, I'm not." You just couldn't grasp that I wasn't from Belgium. Like I brought in Gavin and Stacey. You know what I mean?
I really enjoy the fact that he thinks that in between all of those countries is Belgium, and everyone's just walking around just being Welsh.
You could give you
It
one.
would just make no sense in the middle of that.
Oh,
So I've just googled pub quiz, and
Mm.
there's a couple of quizzes. So with reference to mobile phone networks, what does 3G stand for?
the internet. I'm not going to know this. I know it ain't 3 gig.
3 gigahertz? 3 gigahertz?
No, because it'd be 3 GH. It doesn't make sense.
3 gigabytes.
It's not 3 gigabytes of a GB.
3 gongs.
3 gongs. There you go.
Gong.
Paxoid? What have you
Oh.
shared?
What?
Paxoid, hello.
Oh, I shared a link. What's
Hang
the link
on.
about? Is he doing some promotions?
Filthy Rich and Cat Flap.
That we shared.
Yeah, Roxanne.
How can you see that?
Come up on Bstream chat.
But he's sharing Filthy Rich and Cat Flat Roxanne.
Yep.
What's that?
Put the link on Facebook.
Oh, don't make this something really weird
Me.
now. Yeah, you.
Or in the thingy chat, Mick, if you can put it there.
Oh, 1.3k people.
In the Hangouts chat. That was what I was trying to say. Put it in the Hangout chat.
Put it somewhere.
Hello, Paxoid. Roxanne, you don't have to put on your red light.
I've never watched this in my life.
Oh, I love this so much.
Why is it coming here and share this? Roxanne. How's Roxanne? Dun, dun, dun.
How many lines does a limerick have?
A few. 7, I think.
Is it 7?
I thought it was 7.
5?
It should be 5
5 or 7.
It might
or
be.
Can we
3.
not see it? 2.
Are we all right? Because it
That
feels.
work?
It
That
feels.
might work.
It feels like a situation where we're all correct.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to do the quiz now?
No, I was just looking. Sorry.
No, that's
Let's
all right.
just
You can do
share.
the quiz now if you want to. You're very
I
welcome
was
to.
just sharing my discoveries. No, I don't think we should.
Do you not want to be the? We'll save the quiz for another one.
Yeah, we should do that next week. We should do that. Not next week. Next time. Yeah, Tash isn't here next time, is she?
Tash is not here. We don't need it. Well, is Logan be here? Can we confirm this time?
I'm not sure.
Maybe we
I'm
should.
not sure.
mention-
We should.
If we mention it to him now, right? There should be no excuses.
He is at work.
I think that's an excuse.
I think one day through my week off of birthdayness, I will try and do like a really long stream.
A really long one.
Really long stream.
How long?
Well, that depends. I'm not going to say 24-hour because I really don't want to do a 24-hour stream.
I think
Maybe like a 12-hour stream.
I think a 24-hour one sounds ideal.
Well, that's not ideal for me.
I know.
Because I might-
I bring it to my special
You should,
subject.
you should extend it for donations. For every £10 donated, you extend it by another hour.
Oh yeah. that's ideal.
I'll start off at an hour. Give me a tenner.
I know my specialist subject is.
What's your special subject?
Well, it's between two.
Okay.
DC Comics, right? I thought that's a pretty general one. I get the gist. I'm good at guessing. Or celebrity ages.
We fucking did this before, didn't
Yeah, I
we?
know. But you put a picture in front of me first. I enjoy doing that.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Celebrity ages.
It's the nose, it's the neck. That's what gives it.
Okay. All right.
Sugar Bob birthday stream from High Voltage.
A birthday strong.
Oh.
Yeah, do a birthday stream.
Birthday stream. Yeah. Yeah.
A whole.
I don't know if it'll necessarily be on birthday day.
We'll just pretend.
Yeah, we'll just pretend it's my birthday that day.
You can do that for all your things. Just always pretend it's your birthday. People will come in then.
Every day, I'll just be wearing a party hat. There'll be streamers. There'll be candles. The whole room will be on fire.
That could be your thing.
What, just party hat and streamers?
Yeah.
Why
Every
not?
day is a birthday.
Every day's a birthday, as long as if you want it to be.
Okay,
It's a good idea. Welcome back.
thank you.
Did he have fun in the forest?
Yes, he made it home.
Good.
Oh, he struggled through the forest.
Good.
Didn't hit any horses, which is good.
Horses?
That is good.
That's the last time we expected to see in a forest.
Yeah, our horses roam free. Our horses are cows, our donkeys, our pigs.
Roll
Do
I don't think the
through.
sheep
Oh,
roam
that's not a forest, that's a farm.
The New Forest is essentially one giant farm.
Do you kill them?
Seriously, it's like horses everywhere.
Yeah, we just sort of have sheep. and-
Someone I used to work with, we've got Thetford Forest up near us, and someone I used to work with they were driving down to Gatwick. I
Airport.
think anyway they were flying, and they were driving through Thetford Forest at stupid time in the morning. And her husband said to her, he was like, "You're on deer watch. You need to keep an eye out in the sides because like every time I drive through here, a deer jumps out in front of me." As they were driving through, she was like, "You've got to stop! You've got to stop! I saw feet." And he was like, "What?" He was like, "I saw feet." So he stopped, reversed up, and there was feet in the verge. So he got out and made her lock
What, like
herself in the
human
car.
feet?
Human feet, actual feet, like
Not
shoes
deer
sticking
feet.
up
Oh, well, you
Can you said
yeah,
Daywatch? I was thinking what, Deerfeet?
I was thinking something.
And
Wait,
so
he got out
yeah,
of the car?
so he got out of the car to find out what was going on.
That's the last thing.
He's in the forces, so that's the sort of thing that someone in the forces would do. I think is they'd
Take
be
the
like,
risk,
oh yeah,
yes.
okay.
Rather than just driving away screaming.
I wouldn't drive away screaming. I'd
Yeah.
park the car, but have the engine on going. You know what I mean?
And he managed to wake this guy up. It was absolutely blottoed and had just passed out. He was walking through the middle of like this. There's one road through Thetford Forest, and there's like a village halfway through it.
Yeah, and
And this guy was
Is he not
that's
near
it. There's
anything?
nowhere else around.
Did they give him
No,
a-
he wasn't near anything. And yeah, apparently he was walking home, and it was absolutely smashed.
That's amazing.
They ended up phoning the police and getting them out to come and aid him to getting home, and they carried on their merry way. It was like that's
Hilarious. That's such a Norfolk thing.
That would never happen here.
I just got stuck on my way home and ended up in a forest, and then I fell down.
What did they think had happened? Like, what did you think had happened to this man with this video?
sorry.
What did you think had happened?
What did he think had happened?
Yeah,
the
like-
guy who got out of the car.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to see a dead body.
Right.
I
See-
assume, or that there was going to be someone else there, or it was going to be a
This will be a fight to the death.
a
This is-
booby trap.
A booby trap.
Yeah, but
I
a
don't
booby trap.
think oh no, mass murder in Norfolk uses dead bodies to catch people. What? This wouldn't be
Well, I
fun.
suppose you could get people to pull over like they did,
I-
and then
yeah,
when
like
they
I
get out of
said,
the car, then
that's
bonk
it.
them on the head, drag them off.
Yeah.
Done. And then you've got
Good.
another dead body to lure other people away.
Winner.
Yeah, I think it's a good plan.
It seems too complicated. You're gonna get caught so quickly doing that.
No, because you keep killing all the.
Yeah, but then it's like they're like, hang on, we send one lad out, he keeps dying. I tell you what we'll do. We'll send a couple more. So
Well,
then,
no, they're not
That's
sending
it.
out policemen. It's not the policemen. It's just random people. That's
but at
that's
the
where
end-
you're going wrong, Cabbage. If it's
But at the-
policemen that
at the
keep
end-
coming out,
At the end of it, right? There's gonna be
you're already
more people.
suspected.
I just don't get it, Sean. Doesn't make sense.
Well,
We get caught. Someone's gonna go. There's a couple of missing people knocking about you, and then they're gonna fight about 20 dead bodies.
Just follow the stream of dead bodies.
there's loads of them lying down the road. Just like keep catching people. Bonk. Right, another one. Bonk. Right. Maybe should have cleared up the stream with them behind me.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I can understand why she was on deer watch. There's a lot of deer around that way. So
Yeah, there is.
I have never seen a deer before.
Never, whatever, never ever.
No.
Really?
Oh, that's sad for you.
Do you know what I have seen?
What?
Seen sheep.
What?
I've seen sheep.
Oh,
I'm not surprised.
I've been stuck in a
do
herd.
you roll over every morning and see one?
Yeah, every day, every night.
Morning, darling.
And
How are you?
jump out the window. I'm scared. I shoot my house. Why is he upstairs? why is he biting the bed sheets?
My mind went somewhere it shouldn't have.
Oh dear.
It went really graphic and kind of furry.
I
Ugh.
think that says more about you than me.
Yeah, probably.
No, I got a story about sheep though, unsurprisingly.
And surprisingly,
Unsurprisingly. I was with a couple of people and we were like, this is before I started staying with all the time. There's a fence and I thought, yeah, here we go, we'll jump this fence to get a shortcut. So we jumped the fence and then one of them got stuck on the fence with his shoelace. And then this like herd of sheep like ran towards him and he was just like panicking. It was hilarious. They didn't do anything, like the sheep, they're not gonna do anything, but like it was just funny. Like a guy, it was a short guy, shoelace stuck on on like his fence, and he was just shouting, "Help!" As you can guess, I didn't do anything.
where was the surprising ending though?
The surprising ending was the sheep just stood next to him.
Oh right, they ran over all like aggressive, and then they're just like, "Yeah, we're sheep. Hi."
They just, they
Just
they
came to see if you were in danger, to be honest, mate. And I can
Yeah.
see you're stuck on a fence.
yeah, It
But we
wasn't
can't do anything because we're sheep.
super cool.
It's cows you got to be worried about, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never been in a field with a cow. I don't sound it.
Cows can be
Oh.
violent.
Tash, high
Yeah.
voltage trying to get your attention.
Oh, sorry, I'm not looking at anything.
That's all right. That's why.
I think she's just happy that it's like Tash, welcome
that
back,
Tash is
Tash.
back. Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
The legend 27 is returned.
But yes,
Who's
Yeah.
Paxoid?
That is my father.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello, father figure.
Oh,
Person.
look,
Father figure. Not just a father, but a father figure as well.
I enjoy the using emojis. A very father figure thing to do.
Yeah, smiley face.
I have a question. This is a very
Okay.
important question.
Okay.
Does anyone actually use emojis?
What
Yeah,
in real life?
Like, do you just message someone and chuck an emoji in the end?
yeah.
Why?
Because
I
I
wouldn't-
want to exaggerate the fact that I'm laughing, or
Are you ever really
in
laughing?
a shit mood,
Are you
or
ever really in a bit that bad of a mood?
yes.
yeah.
Have you not met me? I'm grumpy like 90% of the time.
I've been there for 10%. I have at no point felt the need to use an emoji.
Oh no, I like
Use them.
especially on Google Hangouts at work. 'Cause I love an emoji on there. Lots of the time it'll be this one, just because it looks really like
No, see,
just a
honestly,
blank
I
face
just-
with its tongue out. It's like, where's the emotion? But it's like,
Where do I even see that?
if you, I don't know if we can do it while we're in the call.
Oh, well,
But,
then I'm not going to see it.
Wow, that's disappointing.
But no, I usually just like I'll put a smiley face on the end of things to say that it's all good. Because sometimes if you write it, it doesn't really sound like it's all happy.
Yeah,
shit. So you
But
put the
then if
smiley
you're
face to make it seem like, oh yeah, no, it's cool, don't worry. Whereas if you
Mm.
left it blank, people might think you're just like monotone, like not in a great mood. You're just saying something.
Yeah, but that's normally what I'm saying. Just say how it is.
I'm so confused. I heard a blink noise, but I can't
But
figure out where that
you
came
could
from.
have.
I say how it is.
Yeah, you've got to put an emoji because otherwise someone can misread it and think
Yeah, it puts
it's
context in, doesn't it?
yeah.
Never needed to.
And like if you're being sarcastic, it makes it seem like you're actually being sarcastic. Otherwise, you just sound like you're being.
I feel like I can play that really well though.
Although apparently I can, you can't always tell if I'm being like
Who are you?
sarcastic. Yeah. Because I
Isn't that-
jokingly yelled at somebody and they took it the wrong way and got really upset.
Well, people have told, apparently I'm too sarcastic. So
Yeah, we know.
yeah, but I don't really. But like yes, I think people always just assume being sarcastic and it's normally right. Like what's the word of that sarcasm, right?
That's true.
Like,
I'm just looking through my messages, and I mostly just use smiley faces to show that I'm not in a shit mood when I'm writing about something.
see, here's my issue. If you give me an emoji, I'm like, well, you clearly don't care about this conversation. Goodbye.
Well, like,
You're not serious about this at all. Where's your
get- Like
professionalism?
when I,
but, I
put
mean, I
something-
wrote that earlier, and I think the use of emojis,
right.
you can't see anything, can you?
Are they those
Actually-
little faces going?
Right.
Yeah, the really sad ones, where it's like
Oh.
you're like.
We can all do the emoji faces.
Yeah, because I'm basically saying 2 days off a week is not enough, and then I'm just exaggerating how much I hate the fact that a weekend is only 2 days by using
Yeah.
the emoji.
The ones with the tears as well, like the that one.
Yeah, probable in your eyes.
Just don't.
Or trying to think. I quite like that straight face one of just nothing where you're like
Yeah, but like when I mean, if I'm the only emoji I use is a thumbs up, and if I put a thumbs up, just a little FYI, that means I agree with what you're saying, but I don't care enough to give a decent response.
Yeah, I always think that about the thumbs up and this one now as well. This one.
Okay, cool.
Joyce.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's all I'll ever use because I feel like it's
Bye,
an
Nanny Joyce.
all round.
Good night, Nanny Joyce.
Have a good one.
I always like your good night, so Nanny Joyce is like, yep, bye.
I write down birthday cards as well.
Yeah, cool.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Just that. Just draw a giant thumbs up.
I think it's quite nice.
That'll do. That's enough. No one needs more than that.
So,
I don't care about people enough really to really give them anymore. Like, they just thought, well, yeah, like, I don't know what they want. They go, do you want me to write? Congrats, you're old, get over it. I mean,
Oh, I'm terrible with birthday cards.
all right, what are you writing?
I just don't send them.
No, Katie writes them for you.
in all fairness, I don't
Yeah, I'm really bad.
generally bother unless you're really, really, really close. Like you're my member of family or something. I don't do birthday cards.
Well, I'm
I-
not going with you,
I
not
quite
going.
often won't even do that.
I'll buy people a drink. Maybe.
Oh. I'll get presents, but not really cards.
What's the point? It's a waste of paper, if anything.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm like. It's just going to end up in the bin. But at least a present, then they'll use it or re-gift it to people.
You say that like someone here has done it to you.
Not somebody here, but somebody close to them.
It's okay.
She
There's
knows
nothing wrong
what
with
she
re-gifting.
did. Except when they're like, "Oh, someone gave me this a while ago, and I don't really want it. Would you like to give it to somebody else as a present?" I gave it to you. This isn't for me. You do.
I don't know. Just doing a good gift. Give them a $5. So happy days. You don't seem very appreciative of the $5 there.
Well, I mean, I'm not 5, so
What's wrong with the $5?
you can't get a lot for a $5.
You can.
Might
Give
as
him an
well
old
just buy me a
$5.
drink.
I'll give you. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll give you a $5.
Oh, a non-usable $5. It's a surprisingly nice, new-looking old $5.
It has writing on it. This is the one I'm actually gonna keep because this one's not got writing on
You
it.
can trade them in.
Yeah, I know. I'm keeping one for my money bowl.
Your money bowl.
Yes,
Have you got a bowl of old money?
yes, and foreign money. It's predominantly foreign, but I've got a bit
Okay.
of gold.
Of just other money.
Yeah,
I don't think I do. I think
it's actually a goldfish bowl that I've just filled up with coins and notes from around the
That's
world.
quite interesting.
I've been alive long enough to have a money bill.
It's like somebody brought in a Singapore dollar, and we were all like, "Oh my god, what is this made out of?" And now that's what our $5s are like.
Hmm. All of our money is going to be like that eventually.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like it.
I like it. It reminds me of Australia.
but we're not Australia. I like
wish
that
we
our
were
money was
Australia.
Shitty and papery, and kind of a bit shit.
I
So
should
you
put it
can
in the
destroy
wash.
it.
It's your own fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's your own fault then, isn't it?
Yeah, in all fairness.
And then you get that $5 that's got tape around it, and you're like, "What the hell happened to you?" And you wonder about the story of that $5.
I'm pretty sure I put money in the wash and it hasn't broken. I don't understand where this has come from. Like I put a £5 note in my,
Yeah, I've definitely washed money before, and it's been fine because it's not paper. It's like clothy paper.
yeah. Who's having this issue? That's fine.
I don't know.
See, what they've done is they've cured one problem, give us another. It's just, what's the point? Just,
Yep.
just stop.
They shrink apparently. They shrink to half the size if you tumble dry them.
Or if you
But the
micro.
new ones.
I really
Yeah.
want to tumble dry a new one now.
I know.
Yeah, then you're wasting the $5.
I mean, I wasted £10 getting these, so
That's fair enough.
because
Um,
I actually had to trade a $5 for one of them.
I remember one year Bob and I both went to Dad's to exchange birthday gifts, and Bob said, "Oh, I forgot." Hey, I didn't forget.
You forgot her birthday?
that's what
I
you
did
said,
not
though.
forget. No.
That's
I
what
did
You
not
said,
forgot the
though.
present. But
I may have forgotten the present.
I always forget the present.
I never remember to bring anything.
£5, isn't it? Always have you want on you, right? If we never forget.
I am like the worst at bringing things anywhere.
My old best friend and I used to be like that. It took me
That's why you're not best friends
4
anymore.
months to get her Christmas present to her. It's taken her 2.5 years to get a birthday present to me. She's still got it in her living room, and she reminds me every now and again.
Why did you forget?
Well,
I don't actually know where she lives, so
I did.
oh. I know that Bedmo Pino always takes ages to give me presents. Always.
Yes. We've only just opened our Christmas presents.
you've only just.
Oh yeah,
opened presents.
I still haven't said thank
Yeah.
you to Dead Cell yet. I still have not said thank you. So
No, we didn't get down to go and see my parents over Christmas, and my mum's was sick over Christmas,
Oh.
and then like between all of us, like we had bouts of illness and just things not being timed particularly well. And my folks got up Easter, so the Easter Sunday they pretty much ended up being a bit like Christmas Day, I suppose.
That's
And
nice.
we managed to actually open Christmas presents on Easter. So
I'm sorry to break this news up. I got bigger news.
what's that?
I've hit 130 followers on Twitter.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm going big. Famous on the YouTube. channel.
GG.
There you go.
Famous on the internet.
Famous on the internet. I've been in a YouTube video. Have you seen the YouTube video?
You're gonna make a
Yeah.
YouTube video about 130 followers, and you're gonna make a YouTube video about your 1.3 thousand.
To be fair, the 1.3 thousand is pretty impressive.
That is pretty impressive.
That
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Yeah, so,
The 130 followers is not so much.
No, I was like looking at my Twitter and I was like, I have 158.
yeah, but
I
sorry.
haven't been on Twitter for a really long time.
Actually, I think I've got bugger all followers on Twitter.
September is when I sort of started knocking about on there, and I didn't really do much. And then I argued in a video, and then I argued with some black woman, and then there you go.
I've got 126 followers on Twitter, and I've no idea how.
Well,
I
people,
know, I'm like, I don't understand this either. I think I've only had this profile for a few months.
I've had mine since
Not
Twitter
very
came
long.
out, but I'm just.
I had my other one. I think I have quite a lot more followers on the other one. I don't really know why either.
I don't tweet anything.
I used to tweet quite a lot actually, and then I just kind of went like, I'm bored of Twitter now.
I tweet quite a bit. I think I retweet a lot more than I tweet.
I
Yeah.
still like reading Twitter more than I like reading Facebook, though.
Oh, Facebook.
I haven't got bored of that now.
Nobody posts on there anymore.
Facebook is just like shit. It's
Happy birthday. That's what Facebook is for me.
no, to me, Facebook is just pretty much non-stop lad Bible articles or like clickbait articles. It's nothing else. I don't see any of my friends post shit now. It's just clickbait.
really? I get posts from High Voltage Katie, but then to be honest, I don't really scroll through Facebook. I'll just like click on the notifications and read that.
I don't
Martin
get it.
Super Saiyan 71. Hey, us streamers, how you doing?
All right.
I'm well.
Hey.
How's everyone
Alright.
else?
I am furious.
Furious. Why are you so cross? Is it because we've got more followers than you?
No,
I like Instagram too.
Actually, you'll find out you've got more followers than me, but nobody else does. I don't know how much McMillan is.
I'm sure McMoon is.
519.
He's not
Yeah.
yeah. He streamed for a couple of years. I didn't stream. I didn't post pictures of camps.
No, this is true.
He posts literal.
But you can still have a good Twitter presence even if you don't stream.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that thing where I just follow random people. I follow people that I'm interested in, or going to give me free stuff.
Thank you for the follow, Martin.
this is true.
Super Saiyan 71. Thank you
Oh,
very
thank
much.
you. Much
Thank you
appreciated.
very much.
We are so touched.
Are we touched?
Right in our
We'll
hearts.
just feel that. Yeah, just will just feel that
This
for a
thing
second.
inside here.
Oh, it's amazing.
I think it's there. It could be there. I don't know.
It's yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It's side of that side.
Well, apparently it's like down there.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Apparently.
thing in there. That's
I know. I
where
was
we-
like, what under the boob? I know, bizarre, right?
Are you sure that's not just like someone's move.
Yours.
They're trying to get to touch a big.
It sounds like someone's just trying to get in. I think.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that my dad told me that, so I don't think.
Oh my god, that's really
Not ideal.
I have a job interview tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
good luck with your interview.
Yeah, what's the
What
job?
What are you doing? Who are you gonna go see?
Oh, oh, thanks for the host.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
All of these gifts all at once.
You're spoiling us.
Oh, ambassador, with these hosts, you are spoiling us.
We have a look. Hang on, let me go.
Ambassador.
Oh, don't you miss those Ferrero Rocher adverts?
Love Ferrero Rocher.
When were those ended?
When?
Probably in the 90s, 2000s, where they wander around with
Yeah.
the big tower of the Ferrero Rochers that
Really?
is clearly glued together. I'm gonna be washing dishes at a restaurant. Is it a good restaurant where you get free food?
I was
That's
still.
cool.
That's what you want.
All about food.
I used to work one of them.
You used to work in a restaurant?
Yeah, washing dishes.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Well, it's more of a bar than a restaurant, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd wash dishes in a pub.
It's pretty rubbish, to be honest.
Yeah, it was all right. Got
Was it
free
what?
chips.
I never really did dishwashing. I just worked behind the bar.
I did that as well.
I don't have the appearance for a bar.
Lots of that. You did what?
Don't have the appearance.
You don't have the
Aw.
appearance behind a bar.
Yeah.
Would people scream and run away?
They wouldn't scream and run away. They would just drop dead on the spot.
Crikey.
It's
Is
called.
this why you're only ever featured as a cabbage?
I
Are you
think
protecting us?
Are you really the Grim Reaper?
that would be cool, but yeah. Daryl's in North Carolina. I don't know.
Wow, all the way from North Carolina.
That's in the north of Carolina.
Thanks.
Thanks. I had no idea where that would be otherwise.
We got free gravy too.
Never worked in a
Got free gravy.
never worked in a thingy.
Is that like actual gravy or like the gravy
I-
you
I-
get with the American biscuits?
I
That
think
is
she
like white
Oh.
gravy.
it's like bechamel sauce, and you're like, that's not gravy, that's bechamel.
Is
No,
that
I think
cheese
she's
sauce?
bechamel is the plain milk and flour sauce that you
Oh yeah,
Um, and then you add cheese to.
yeah.
I think she's referring to the point at which I used to get free roasts at a different pub that I worked at, and the kitchen thought it was hilarious by telling me that the gravy was vegetarian when it actually wasn't, and it was all meaty.
That's
I
mean.
ate it probably like 3 or 4 times, not
That's
knowing.
very, very mean.
I know, until my supervisor went and yelled at them and insisted that they make me vegetarian gravy.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm,
I probably would have been telling that as well.
Why?
I don't know. I just think see how I go for.
You
I'm
can
not
get
running
vegetarian gravy so easily. It's not like it's
Oh,
any
yeah.
more hassle.
Well, no, if it's there, then yeah. If I can make it, but if I can't make it, I just don't want
Yeah,
to.
but- Like, it's literally out of a packet. You don't have to like do anything fancy for it.
I don't know. It's lazy for.
You just
You can
dissolve the stock cube and you're
Yeah.
sorted.
It's why I'm not a chef.
I used to work at Little Caesars for 9 years. I got to eat free pizza. Oh, that sounds pretty good. I think
Free pizza sounds
I've
like the
heard
best
of Little
pizza.
Caesars as a pizza place in the States, but I don't believe that we actually have any Little Caesars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google it. Hang on.
It's like
The best
Daryl's
American
wood
thing
fire-
we do have is
wood-fired
Five
grill.
Guys.
I have never had one of them.
I fucking love
Five Guys is so nice. We've got one in Norwich now.
We've got one in Southampton. I'm so happy.
Well, you don't have one in Bridgend.
And we're meant to be getting one in Bournemouth too, so I'll have them both sides. That means
See,
I have 10 guys.
10 guys.
Spoiled for
Oh my
choice.
God.
That's what you're excited for, Tash. 10 guys.
100%.
See, Five Guys isn't quite as good
Um,
if you're veggie.
I don't assume
Yeah.
Like, the
anything.
chips are
Quite
great.
good.
I can't imagine McDonald's, KFC, Burger.
The Oreo milkshake is fucking amazing though. That's
From Five
vegetarian.
Guys.
Yeah.
I haven't got any of their shakes there. I don't often fancy milkshakes, but they do look like because they actually make them, don't they?
They're
Rather than just
good.
being like, psh, there we go.
Yeah. They're super thick. It will take you like the time someone takes to eat a burger, it will take you to drink the milkshake.
The milkshakes at
The problem
Gourmet
with the
Burger
shakes is you
Kitchen
can't
are
refill
pretty
them.
good.
You can't really fill them.
You
Yeah,
can't
but all
refill
you
them. No,
want-
it's like Five Guys. If you get a drink, you can go and refill it. Whereas the drink,
yeah, no, you
if you
can't
get a shake,
refill it.
you can't go and refill it.
But all you want to do is drink a lemon Fanta out of the machine, though, isn't it? That's all you really want to do.
That's because I like lemon Fanta. Don't
From
judge.
a tap.
Are you
From a
allowed-
tap.
Gross.
Why do that? Is it history?
That was just the whole face that I got at Insomnia. But lemon Fanta from a tap. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, what the excitement. He was dead excited.
Why do you like lemon Fanta? It's so
I
weird.
mean, it is good, to be fair, but I thought out of all those mixtures of things that you wouldn't just be like, lemon.
Lemon
Mm.
Fanta goes really well with vodka.
Lemon Fanta goes quite well with raspberry Fanta, too.
Ooh,
What's wrong
that
with normal
sounds
Fanta?
But all the weird
dangerous.
flavors are weird.
What's wrong with normal Fanta?
Well, but that was
Nothing.
the
Normal
point of
Fanta
having-
goes very well with vodka too.
They all go well with vodka.
Yeah.
I love
Everything
Oreo
tastes
milkshakes.
better.
I'm sure we all do. Milkshakes are pretty good.
I've not
I
had
think you
one.
have to be in the. I've never had an Oreo milkshake. I've had
So good.
a honeycomb milkshake. That was pretty good.
I feel like I'm missing
I
it.
love me some honeycomb.
It was, yeah. You can get them in Gourmet Burger Kitchen. That was good.
What, honeycomb milkshakes?
Yeah,
Ooh, I think we're getting a Gourmet Burger Kitchen in Bournemouth.
they're good. I really do rate them actually.
Might be
A
somewhere
little
to
bit
start.
more expensive than obviously like Burger King or anything, but
Yeah,
obviously
but
better.
so Five Guys are fucking expensive.
Yeah, it's probably the same price as Five Guys, I think.
Not too bad.
Yeah, but if you're wanting like a good burger, then
I really feel like we miss out a lot here in Wales.
Probably do.
Have you got Seven Bone
That's
in
not what-
Wales? Seven Bone.
No, what the hell's that?
It's another American burger joint, but they do like dirty fries and
I'll give you what we
Different
have.
kind of
I'll tell you what we have. We have McDonald's, KFC,
Greg's.
Greg's, a lot of Greg's,
a
Big,
lot of Greg's.
and that's about it.
That's it.
Are you
Do you
sure
have-
Oh,
there's
yeah,
nothing else, or do you just not look for anything
Yeah.
else?
He said he didn't go outside.
Yeah,
With food, it's a different story, though, isn't it? We have loads of kebab shops.
like some kebab shops.
Yay!
Or
That's what everyone wants.
What do you have accessible to you on Just Eat?
me?
Mhm.
Kebab shops.
Yeah. We have a Domino's now. The meeting got a Domino's. I'm so
Oh no!
excited.
Tell you what, we've got a Domino's as well. Give me that one.
I think we've got
Wait,
we've
wait.
got quite a few Domino's around the city. We have two that are near
They've-
to us.
The one in like on Rose Lane's closed
yeah,
though,
that one's
so
closed.
that's gone. And a Papa John's next door to each other, pretty
Yeah.
much. There's like three
Right.
shops between them.
And Pizza Hut delivers as well now.
I
Yeah.
just shut down from Rex, I'm pretty sure.
Birthday cake milkshake. That sounds
What?
sickening.
Oh, I had something that was birthday cake flavored, and it was terrible. It just tasted like cheap icing.
I can imagine that. Yeah, like icing with a little bit of vanilla.
But it seems to be a really big flavor in America, and I don't know if like either their birthday cakes are just amazing or you just get standard birthday cake flavor. This one is standard birthday cake. But I
Maybe it's just sugar flavor because like they're
Yeah.
allowed a lot more. Americans are allowed a lot more sugar, aren't they?
that's true. Yeah.
Allowed? Like, what do you mean? Are we not allowed sugar?
Well, they
No, we
No.
have restrictions on the
It's
amount
like-
of sugar we're allowed in.
yeah.
Oh, right, I didn't know that. I just thought people whatever do.
I mean, I'm kind of hoping that birthday cake milkshake is literally they blend a birthday cake
That's
into
something.
milk.
I want it to be an actual birthday cake. I want someone to have blown out that candle before
Yeah.
it goes in the milkshake.
Now it's a birthday cake.
There's 360 something people. I can't really date now. Yeah, 365 maybe. There's 365 people. They bring into each shop every day, and they just have to constantly blow out candles to make
Yeah,
it.
but no cake for you. The cake is going in this guy's milkshake.
You get one at the end. You get the leftovers.
You can have the slice they didn't want.
I have a question. What has been your biggest achievement today?
My biggest achievement today, I found out that Bridgend has a pub called the Wyndham Arms.
What? Why?
Why are you looking at my town? What are you doing?
I was
Get out
just
of my
seeing what was on
town.
High Street and if there was any decent food places.
All right, I gotta Google where this is because I don't know which one that is.
But the Wyndham Arms, like we don't live very far from Wyndham, and that's
Yeah.
just a little,
Is it
that's
Scots
a little bit
Bay?
weird.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the Wetherspoons.
Oh.
Yeah, Wetherspoons called Wyndham Arms.
Yeah, sorry, I know you're on a minute.
I also can't spell Wyndham,
W-Y.
but I always want to spell it because it's Wymontham. Is how I try and remember how to spell it. But I always write W-H-Y.
My biggest achievement was
Uh-oh.
tidying my boyfriend's bedroom today.
Is that really your achievement? I heard it's more his achievement to get you to do it.
Claps
Well,
for
he
that.
didn't even ask. He was at work.
My biggest achievement today is
Oh shit!
I
meant to take- Fuck.
sorted out the spice cupboard.
Oh.
Put a load of spices away in that cupboard. Cleaned the spice cupboard. Yeah, there's a lot of spices in there.
I just remembered that I put the washing in when I got on, so I'm gonna go hang that up real quick.
It shouldn't go funny that quickly.
Yeah, but I don't want to leave it in the washing machine overnight.
Oh right, no.
So if I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget. So I will be back.
Maybe
Okay.
on that post on YouTube, I should put my Twitter. Bit of self-promotion.
You plugging yourself on YouTube now?
Just shove it on, you know. If people want to see, if people want to have a little look, they feel free.
I think High Voltage is trying to get you to say what your biggest achievement was today.
Me?
McMoo.
Oh.
But also, what was your biggest achievement today?
I didn't do anything today. We've been over this. I had to move my computer and untie all the wires. That's probably it.
Well, there you go. That was your biggest achievement today.
Right, little comment. Here we go. Little reply. Check me out on Twitter.
Follow me for more anger.
For more of them good comments.
More of them good talks.
Them good, those good,
More of them good words.
them good talks. Full stop. There you go.
Got this after a big tidy up today.
I was honestly asking
I was
what?
Yeah, I think my biggest achievement was probably getting up. I think.
What did you? That's a bit personal. Isn't
Was it putting on a lovely hat?
Yeah, it was.
It seems like a big achievement of the day.
Baby, it's Maybelline.
It's getting a little bit itchy now.
Also, I went in a hot tub. Never been in a hot tub before.
Don't get it.
As in, like, it wasn't like a jacuzzi at a gym or something. It was a hot tub in someone's garden.
But why?
Was
Well,
it
I mean,
an
it-
inflatable one?
No, they'd hired like a proper one. I mean, it was nice. I like
But-
being in water, so that's. I mean, it could have been bubbling. It could have been not. I was happy because I like being in water.
See, no, I'm a bit of a honestly, I think this is a little fact. You want to hear a little fact? Little fact about
Okay,
old,
go for it.
old
Fact
cabbage?
away.
I could, but I probably have forgotten already because it doesn't come to you like riding a bike. I can probably not swim,
Oh, fair
Okay.
enough.
and that is,
So throw
that is
cabbage in river.
and that
Done.
is because no, I think in a panic it'll come to me. But I mean,
Okay, yeah.
I've probably
You're not a strong swimmer.
I've learned to swim twice, I think, and then I've forgotten both times. Because it's
I
just,
don't really understand how to not swim.
well, I never learned to swim as a kid, and then
Oh.
and then we had like a swimming pool in my school, which
Hmm.
I used. I learned to swim in that. Then I forgot. Then my mum made me do like adult classes with old people, and I did that, and then I've probably forgotten it again.
Come on, son, this will be great.
It was just me and a bunch of random old people.
Of old people. When you say old people, do you mean like old,
I mean OAP.
like, oh, oh my no!
It's not a thing that I particularly enjoy. If I'm,
Really, I love swimming
Why?
Yeah.
so much. I just sitting in a puddle. I'm happy.
Like-
I just want to be in water.
I just don't get it. I think another reason is because I'm a bit of a hydrophobe.
Ah, is it that you're worried you might drown?
I'm not a fan of water generally.
What, drinking it, looking at it,
Drinking
feeling it,
Thinking about it just worries me.
writing about it? Oh no,
Water.
don't even like the word.
No, but people find it really weird when I tell them, like, "Oh my god, you can't swim!" I'm like, yeah, I can't swim. I know it's the future, isn't it? The need to swim.
I mean,
I've never been in a
good if you
scenario.
could swim, but I have now heard of other people that cannot swim.
I know loads of people who can't swim. Like, I know,
Yeah.
like, because it's sort of something you bond over.
But yeah, I think if we threw you in a swimming pool, then you would probably be able to swim to the side,
Well,
even if it was like a rough doggy paddle.
the thing is, I can do that thing in most pools now because I sort of hit that height that I can just sort of, even at the
Wander
deepest,
around.
Stand up.
even at the deepest level, the very deepest, I can normally just keep bouncing off the bottom, getting in it, and then go. I don't even like going underwater. Like my head underwater, I want to die. Kill me now.
Oh no, I love it.
Oh no, it worries me.
I like do like forward rolls and things in the pool. I have smashed my head and legs on the bottom of the pool quite a few times.
That's not even a worry of mine. Not even a worry. Not even on the board. I won't go that deep. I will not go.
Well, no,
Yeah.
that was mainly because I was doing it in the shallow end because I was being a dick. But
I feel like Mahmoud's like one of them master swimmers.
I'm not sure that he is.
I just imagine he's sort of a master of it.
No,
I
I can do one stroke.
I don't know what that means.
Oh no, I can backstroke. I can do 2 strokes. I'm gonna do it.
Where did I join in?
We're talking about swimming.
We talk about swimming.
Okay.
No, it's-
Awesome.
Nothing horrifying.
He's talking about stroking something else.
I can do one
Two
stroke
strokes,
and
yeah.
I'm done.
I'm sure there are some people who aren't happy about that.
Have you got a roller yogurt? You didn't actually
Yeah.
have any washing to hang up, did you? You
No,
were just
I
like,
just
I really want a roller
that
yogurt.
I put it all in the airing cupboard because the clothes horse is in use currently.
What's close to?
I like it sounded so ominous,
Yeah.
like someone's using the clothes horse, not for drying clothes.
No, but they're using it to dry clothes.
Also, my hair is mega elastic. What's going on there?
That's a good thing, though.
Is it?
Means
It
your
seems
hair's
like it's
healthy.
too stretchy. How with all this colour could my hair be that healthy? High
Magic.
voltage, you sure this is healthy? It's so elastic. It's like I've got rubber bands for hair.
Rubber bands.
Can you imagine?
No,
Also, this
not
hair is
really.
like mega
Weird,
coarse.
isn't it?
This is like really.
Did you make a
coarse.
fortune out of them just chopping them off and selling them? If your hair was made out of rubber bands.
Just pull out, give it to people in offices. Set up my
Yeah.
own stationery business.
I'm back.
You'd be employed
Welcome
by
back.
Staples. Hello.
I was empowered.
Sit in there. Does it spring back? Oh, I don't know. So if I pull it, oh no, it doesn't. Oh, now,
It just
it's,
snapped.
now it's massive.
It might not be
Just stretch
healthy
it.
then.
The angle.
My hair is huge.
All I could see was you looking down and then going, "Oh, it's not springing back. Oh, it's massive."
No,
Clip
it's like
that.
3 feet long now. Bloody Nora.
Question.
Then no, that's shit. Oh. Well, I mean, I did kind of think that my hair shouldn't be all that healthy if it's bleached and coloured.
Blue.
I know, I'm sorry to break it to everyone, but this is not my natural hair colour.
What?
God damn it. All the lies.
I know.
I thought you were part Smurf.
They
That
have
would still be
yellow
wrong.
hair.
That would still be wrong.
Smurfette has yellow hair.
Mm.
Should anyone with here?
She does.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's wrong.
I really want to dye my hair, but I don't have the patience for upkeep.
Yeah, well, I don't really. If you could see my hair better, then the roots are quite showing. I don't know if we can see it actually.
What
People-
colour are your roots?
Kind of blonde. I mean, my
Yeah,
hair is
see-
blonde, to be fair.
You've got an easier life going on there then.
Yeah, probably.
Tell me to dye my hair. Still got grey hairs.
Like, I'd have to make sure that I'd have
Grey
a shadow
hairs.
root in that was a similar colour to my actual root hair.
Mm.
I am in
It's
fact going grey with blue.
Are you?
Becoming great. It's sort of stress.
It's all the stress in my life. Yeah.
Full-time job, streaming, gaming, not going outside.
Hmm. Maybe it's
No.
need more vitamin D.
I've been growing grave since I was like 8. Like, it's only like this clump at the front at the moment, but we know it's gonna get worse.
It's going to be like the Addams Family, just a long streak.
See, no one
You
ever
can make it
references that
work.
one. No one ever references that one. They would reference Rogue from the X-Men.
Mm-mm.
And that was the way I was then thinking of, but I thought of the Addams Family first.
But I
It
was
could
Do
be
thinking
you
good
still
words, it
have
could be
your
good.
blonde streak, Mo?
No. That's why
Oh, yeah,
Moon's
I forgot
wearing a
about
hat.
the
Thanks.
streak.
No, yeah, that was I did have a bronze streak. That was a while ago. That was high voltages.
When he was
idea.
trying to be trendy.
Trendy. Now I
Is
just
that
wear
not the
stupid hat.
current
I'm a
word?
dad.
Trying to be lit. Oh, oh, that's right. When Lee Kills and I were in the city, so we went and saw Guardians of the Galaxy. And
Two.
we're waiting for a taxi, and this person came up to us and said, "How are you doing? Like, you having a good night?" And we're like, "Yeah." And they went, "Well, I hope you have the rest of your evening is lit."
Yeah, boy.
And then wandered off, going like, "I hope you have a sick weekend." And I was like, "Okay."
How old were these people?
I don't know. I do not know how old they were. I do not know
I'd
what
guess.
gender they were. I do not know anything
I
about
don't even
them.
know their gender.
Other than that they were smoking a cigarette. That is the only thing I know about them.
I bet they were on drugs.
Well, no, I think they were just really drunk, to be honest.
Hmm.
As were everyone else that they were wandering around.
Yeah. Does anyone else eat Rolo yogurts like that? So you eat
wait,
all of the chocolate and then leave the caramel to last.
well,
I
like
don't think I
chocolate,
can
so-
eat Rolo yogurts.
Why? Do they have...
I think they've got
Alcohol?
gelatine in them. Yeah.
Oh,
I can't remember
You're
the
like,
last time I had
"Yum."
a regular yogurt.
Check the ingredients. Tell me if they're veggie.
they don't say it on the label.
Oh, that's
But it
disappointing.
says contains milk and soya, so...
Oh, that's fine. Like milk and soya. Yum yum. Delicious.
Why contain milk and soya? Why not just make it all soya?
'Cause you
Why
And
want
not
then
just
I
make
wouldn't
it
have to
milk?
worry about life.
Oh no, yeah, okay.
It's like 10:30
that is the time.
Yes.
Congratulations.
is the time. I might need to go to bed as it is Sunday and work is crap.
Hmm.
No, work is just tomorrow.
Maybe just make believe.
Unless, sorry, did you have something to say, Moo?
No, I don't think so.
Ah.
No. I was gonna say. Oh no, I was gonna say about films actually.
Go on.
I think I've watched Ill Manners since the last podcast,
Right.
which
What's
was the
Ill
Plan B film. It was
Oh God,
it was awesome.
you literally will not
It
stop
was really
talking about
really
this.
good. I will not stop talking about this film. It was
Okay.
really good.
What is it?
Ill Manners.
Oh yeah, I got
So
it.
Plan B, back in the day, like 5 years ago, Plan B released. Yeah,
Oh,
he released an album called.
It's got Riz
He
Ahmed.
released an album called Ill Manners. Yes, and then he did a film to go with it, and it was really good. It's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's a
You know
roller
what's
coaster of a
really
ride.
shit?
So,
Do you know? Go on.
The new Rings film.
what?
I was in the
The new
ring.
Rings film.
The Ring, yeah. The new Ring.
Honestly,
Oh,
no.
okay.
I mean,
Really bad.
really, should they have made any more than like one?
No. But I like horrors.
Oh, okay.
So it's disappointing when they're
You're
shit.
excited about one, then you're like, oh, this is poo.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch it. I don't really like horrors too much. They're a bit boring. Predictable,
I like
isn't it?
them. I think they're funny. They don't often scare me, but they entertain me.
Well, they scare me a lot. I get really scared. I mean, like with that game that I was playing and I had to turn the light on. Yeah, I'm a bit of a wuss.
They're too predictable. You know what's going to happen. they're gonna die, or one of them's gonna survive. That's the thing. Which one's it gonna be? Typical.
If I get any time at
Always.
home after work this week, I'll try and stream some more Little Nightmares, which
Yeah.
you should watch, Bob, because it's not actually that scary. Even though
No, I did watch a little bit of it, and I was like, okay, this isn't scary.
Mhm.
And I really like the
character,
what am I trying to say? No, like the way the game looks.
the art style is gorgeous.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, that's really interesting.
Mm.
How you don't actually see a heck of a lot of the rest of the map. It is just literally focused in on that tiny bit where you're moving. Yeah, that's interesting. As if you watched the rest of Drag Me to Hell. Why? You said you didn't want to watch it, and I was like, I don't want to watch it. Why'd you watch it?
Where's my big ass bottle of water? All the way over there. Oh my god, it's so far away.
I just want to check one more thing, and a bit of a promotion.
I might do it tomorrow night. If
Yeah,
I'm home. It depends if Andy's working.
If he is working, then you won't be streaming?
If he is working, then I will be streaming.
Will
if
be
he's not
streaming, okay.
working,
Anyway.
because he's got to go to work again for like 10 o'clock-ish or 11 o'clock tomorrow
Mm.
night. But if he's working solidly through, then I'll stream.
Ah, okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Cool. Try and jump on.
what I was
Sorry, wait.
going to add before I was really interrupted.
Terribly sorry.
Was the great TV show second season just came out. Sense8, highly recommended by me, in my top 10 TV shows of all time, up there with Buffy. So
Sensei.
Sense8, as in sense,
Oh,
as in your
oh,
senses.
I did actually start to watch that.
It was too it was too confusing.
No, it was very graphic in the first episode. It's like, okay,
A few orgies in the show, I'll be honest.
yeah,
What happened? What's
I
it
don't-
about?
But orgies, but
bit
No.
like
the story
Mad.
of how it was. No, it's like
mad.
you can't really say it without ruining it. Explaining the story, because the story of what they are, of what it's about, is over the entire of season 1.
Okay, so 8 strangers around the globe find themselves connected.
Yeah.
First by a violent vision, and then by their shared ability to connect with one each other's thoughts and actions.
Yeah, they keep seeing that woman, don't they?
I don't know. I can't tell you.
Like, I'm not going to spoil it. It's like literally in the first episode.
Kind of sounds a little bit like oh fuck, what's it called? The OA.
Right. Apart from it came out over a year ago.
I watched the first episode of the OA.
I watched half of it. It's weird.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
I
that was
heard
the
very
one-
good things about it, but
I hear that it's like one of those things where you either love or hate it.
I don't mind it. But then I'm like that with Marmite, so
No, I'm like that. I don't mind Marmite.
You're the exception to the rule. Yeah, it's all right.
I don't have
I'm pretty
very
sure
strong
you
opinions.
think that about everything, though, Cabbage.
Right.
It's all right. Yeah, I'm not going to commit myself to loving that unless it's
We'll get a
Buffy.
tattoo because of that reason.
Huh?
We'll get a tattoo because of that reason. I don't believe I love anything too much. I know, like, my mates like, oh, I need a tattoo of a gun from CSGO. I'm like, but mate, you're not gonna like CSGO in 5 years.
then you'll be
you-
like,
you have a-
damn,
then you'll have a
what's
stupid-
go tattoo?
Yeah, you're an idiot. She'll be like, why? If you've got the emotional tattoo, you go, it's one of a gun from a game I used to like, but now I hate. I'm like, well, you're now lucky.
Yeah.
It's too much, you know what I mean? Just keep it chill. Keep it. Have nothing. Be a blank.
Just be that face,
You're
that
blank.
emoticon face with no mouth and just
Mhm.
eyes. Just
Blank
die.
piece of paper. These are
Yeah. Oh yes, I need to leave.
Right, on that note then.
Cheerio.
Ta-ta.
Bye.
Bye. It's a wave.
Bye from Cabbage.
Bye.
Imagine I'm waving.
Okay. Imaginary waving.
I'm like, can I stop waving?
I think so. He's put Prez.
floating away with you in the backseat of my car. We're timeless, sailing through, but tonight, no, we can't go far. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally breathe. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally see